Alright. Hello everybody. We're good to go and welcome back to Mass Effect 2 for Wednesday. How's everyone going today? Good to see everyone here. Hey, Deflame Werferman, good to see you. Hey, Senpai Kuronon, actually got some sleep last night. Good to hear you getting some sleep, that's good. Sorry if I was overly rude last stream. It's fine, not a big deal. It was a chaotic day because a lot of people needed stuff done, so as far as I know, I've basically ticked off everything that's been done. And I think I've just got a few left that need doing, so here's hoping I've got things right. If I haven't, then we'll have to fix it up as we go. Nah, Havoc Wrecker, you actually you inspired a new conversation on the Discord actually about how to deal with power-ups in the future, which I actually found to be quite interesting to make it a bit more balanced, but also you'll still be powerful in your own way. So yeah, I'll potentially use it actually, but I'll talk about it in a bit. But anyways, how you going, Havoc Wrecker? Good to see you as well. You guys, you were such an ass. You made Lee cry. Amazing work. I couldn't have done better than myself. Nah, Havoc, it was fine. I mean, I was only panicking because I was trying to keep up with everybody, and it was just not easy. So yeah, great work, Havoc. You made me think. I mean, a lot of people were doing that. I mean, Expand kind of sparked it as well. So, but basically the whole idea is that we limit specific upgrades for stats, but future upgrades would be from a wheel. So therefore, it's you can still get power-ups, but you're not going to get directly what you want anymore, because only after like a certain point you don't get directly what you want anymore. So you get something that it can be useful to you, but it might not be what you're exactly looking for. But something like that potentially for future. And we also did another discussion regarding the buying of abilities. We're going to change that to something else. So what we're going to do is, that's going to be a wheel of itself, the buy a skill. It's going to be changed to gain AP. Basically, go to school is really what we're looking for here, is like a go to school wheel. And you can get points that'll scale based on your soldier's level. So therefore it will scale late game as well. So it's not relative to your combat intelligence, it's going to be relative to your level, basically, to get extra AP after that. So something to make it a little bit potential of like you know, so we don't actually light up the whole Christmas tree of perks, as it were, so therefore more time needs to be put in to actually do that, or something along those lines. But yeah, 3 direct picks and wheels. Yeah, so basically I'm doing 1 minor, 1 major, 1 minor from being a subscriber, and all the rest are from wheel spins. Basically something like that, so therefore you have to really pick what you want rather than just pick everything. So I think that would get you guys to to actually basically really think about what you want to do. So anyways, with that out of the way, let's roll out.
Commander, you've done it. The lockdown has been cancelled. You can now breach Atlas Station and end this nightmare. You'll need to find the main server room there to shut down the VI experiment. Good luck.
I think it'd probably be better as 3 direct picks or certain stat limits before it has to be randomized. Yeah, as I said, it was a discussion, and it's still going to be on the drawing board for now. We're not going to lock it in yet.
Geographic conditions indicate an aesthetically pleasing view nearby. Organic life forms may wish to take note.
It's pointing now that way? Okay, not that way then. Atlas Station, apparently. Oh, in here, right. There we go. 3 armor, 1 mobility upgrade makes it for the Senpai. Yeah, maybe. I'm still thinking like how it's gonna be. Like, could be. Yeah, so it really just can be. I mean, you still can technically do that in terms of like the 1 minor and 2 major. So you can go to the major armor and then 1 minor mobility and 1 minor aim upgrade. But remember, it's not like you're stuck with that. You're then just going for wheels for later on and for it, so you can potentially do something with it. So, yeah. Still, it's still up in the air in terms of what I'm going to lock it in with. But it's interesting, I think. Should make things less crazy for late game. And that's kind of what I'm trying to do, is, yeah, it's kind of what I'm trying to do at the moment. Because I think the campaign got made a little bit too easy at the end because of how many upgrades people had. So, especially with perks and that. So I'm thinking this way it might be like, it might make it a bit better, but we'll see. It's definitely worth a discussion, like Earth 11 lab chip. Yeah, basically. It was lab chip, then like Case Shizzle went into huge amounts of armor, same with Von Winkelhumpen. Lots of people were just unkillable by that point.
Looks like you're in, Commander. Good. I'm getting some troubling readings here, though. The VI is trying to upload its program directly from your location. Get to the server room and shut down the core before it can...
Well. Hey, Mighty Box, how you going? Want to get like 3 fixed upgrades for Senpai, then I'm going to have some points for call-ins, maybe some newcomers for a soldier. We'll see. Well, again, I'm still thinking about it. Hey, Icicle, good morning. How you going? Good to see you.
Archer-log 155.2. For years, my brother's condition has been a handicap. That changed today. His autistic mind is the breakthrough I've been looking for. He can communicate with the Geth. Such a tremendous grasp of mathematics. It seems serendipity is alive and well in the 22nd century.
Huh. Another one with a, that's a pretty rough neck, dude. It looks, kind of nasty. Yes, autism, the ultimate super weapon. You reminded me of that. What was it? Was that the, like, Predator movie, I think it was? Or Predators movie or whatever it was? That one of the latest ones that got released? It was just such a dumb thing. It's like, yes, this makes autism the superpower. Like, I don't think that's what you want to do in terms of Predators, mate. Wait, you're not even opening the door. Come on. Hey. Over there, open the damn door. So it's not the camera. This guy's a troll. Can I actually not go in there? That's a shame if I can't. Alright, well. Yeah, I guess I'm going this way then. No. Open via that. Okay. Whatever. Don't worry, we have our kryptonite. Social situations, checkmate, autist. You know, one of those. Yeah, this place is seen better days. The ultimate weapon of the end war.
7.8. Unless he sees results, the elusive man is shutting us down next week. I have no choice. I'm going to tap David directly into the Geth neural network and see if he can influence them. The danger should be negligible. David might even enjoy it.
Wow, okay. Just hooking your brother's brain in, alright. The ultimate weapon of the end war. People adamantly refuse to give up even when they really should. Yeah, basically. It's like people who get so obsessed with one thing that they look into, which is basically kind of what one version of it does. Oh yeah, this totally is not going to be a boss fight. Anything else here? Or is that it? That might be it. Okay, so in which case, Tally gets set up here.
Bunkering down.
Tally.
Right.
Tally.
I'm taking cover.
Here.
On it.
That's better. Legion. You go over here.
Taking cover.
Alright. Actually, no. Legion, go back up here. Go take cover here.
Mitigating hostile fire.
There we go. Okay, we're ready, just in case something happens. Okay.
Arriving at level 2.
Okay.
Arriving at level 4. Arriving at level 6. System malfunction.
What? Okay.
Arriving at level 2. Arriving at level 4.
Game composition simulation.
Arriving at level 1.
Oh, okay.
Arriving at level 3.
Ah, here we go. So it gets to 7 now.
Arriving at level 5. Arriving at level 7.
Ah, that's not good. Trouble. Oh, that is, yep. Ow. Hack it, please. Alright. Okay. Let's go into this elevator that like some sort of strange AI has control over. Yeah, this is nothing can possibly go wrong.
Arriving at level 6.
Yep.
Please contact facility support. This elevator is not in service. Please choose another. Smoke detected. Please extinguish all
Whoa,
lights. This is a non-smoke.
Ow. I took my tech armor, you bastard. Alright, let's get out of the lift.
The autistic mind is as alien to me as an actual alien. Anything could happen when we plug him in. But I have to try, don't I?
Just ouch.
Now what's this?
Warning.
Ooh, okay.
Decelerator offline. Serious injury may occur.
Really? It's like, yes, that was exactly what happened. Alright. Let's see what's on this computer. Hello, computer. Alright. Anything else here? Okay, just a whole bunch of guests just standing around. That's not creepy at all. These guys won't totally turn on. Okay. I love my pewter. All my enemies' finances inside it, yes. Okay. Guess we're going in here. Oh boy, alright. VI server console, okay. Alright, let's try it.
Get ready. I wouldn't be surprised if this button summoned a Reaper.
Uh-oh. Whoa. What the hell is going on? Oh. Well, I guess I'm alone now. David Archer Adventure title, Adventure Line TM, the Metaverse, yeah. It looks sick though, I'm not gonna lie. Hey Tamu, how you going? Thank you, I showed I consume water. Ugh. Okay. Alright, they did it, those crazy bastards did it, yeah they did. deleted. Shields up again. That is absolutely a face. Okay. Something's going on down there. Interesting. Alright, I guess we're going around this area then. Guess they're more dead bodies.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Time on this project is running out. There are no options left. How to get the guest's attention.
The robot says hello.
Eureka.
What?
David, you're a miracle worker.
Interesting. So it just mimics the language. Okay. And a whole bunch more dead people, sure. David, what the fuck? Yeah, I know, right? Weird. Okay, thankfully I've got good on ammo now. Alright, I guess I'm hitting these green things. Disturbance examine. Let's have a look here.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
David, can you repeat my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Square root of 918.09 is 30.3.
David, please pay attention.
Loud. It's getting loud in here.
I'm sorry, you didn't deserve that. Would you mind repeating my notes from Thursday's experiment?
Log 137.3. The experiment yielded no discernible patterns of Geth obedience. End dictation now, David. Hell, the elusive man will have my head for this.
Thank you. And how are you feeling today?
Square root of 924.16 is 30.4. Earplugs would be good.
Those have health bars, I don't like it.
David, I want you to order the Geth to take a step forward. How does he do it? David is a mathematical savant. His autistic mind can interpret the Geth language at its most basic form and mimic their phonetics, with his photographic memory cross-referencing the meaning as a snap. He's literally a human computer.
And you think he can interface with the Geth's neural network?
I do.
Is that even safe, Doctor?
I see no harm in finding out.
Wow, really? Jeez, this guy. Bro's a future in beatboxing. Yeah, not wrong. Alright, I guess I'm gonna have to hit this. Really? Try it again. Much better would be we'd have no options left because David didn't. So it's still total arsehole, but he was out of options. Yeah. Still like horrendous doing that to your own brother though, but yeah. I can still take them also. Oh. Oh, that's not good. Okay. anti-shield weaponry, so I'm going to use this thing for when the time comes. Wouldn't have been hard to just find some random HOI 4 player and choose instead. Oh, very nice. Alright, might switch to this for now. Don't do my bro Rumi like that. I'm hitting the lift.
Warning. Elevator exceeds maximum weight capacity.
Ah, here we go again. Damn it. Took too many hits. Should have kept an eye on my health.
Warning. Elevator
Let's try it
exceeds
again.
maximum weight capacity.
Character's death, the threat of prophecy is severed. Restored to a previous state or persist in this doomed world you have created. Okay, so pistol I do have the most success with, apparently. Oh, that's fine.
Square root of 906.01 is 30.1. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
We're ready. Open a connection to the Geth network.
Quiet!
David, no! Tell the Geths to stand down!
Quiet, please make it stop!
No.
Whoa, okay.
Acquired. Normandy SR2 is within range. Attempting to establish upload link.
What's going on here? That one faster. Okay.
David! You have to stop this!
David doesn't want to be here!
was horrible.
Quiet. Please, make it stop.
Wait! Commander!
What the fuck are you doing?
I'm begging you. Don't do anything rash.
This is an atrocity. What the hell is this?
Rash? Like forcing your own brother into an experiment?
I know how this must look, but I never intended any harm to come to him. You must believe me. It's not like I planned this. It was an accident.
An accident?
Seeing David communicate with the Geth, it all seemed harmless.
What the fuck? Too kinky for leap. Wow, Jesus. That's not what I saw.
I saw his memory. He begged you not to do this.
I was desperate. The elusive man doesn't broker failure. Any war we fight with the Geth will be bloody.
He fell into the... yeah, look
I
at
was
that!
asked to find a way to avoid that.
He's got nails in his arms. At what cost?
Who gave you the right to play God?
People who are too afraid to make difficult decisions themselves. When they pray for a miracle, they're really praying for men like me to make the tough choices. If my work spares 1 million mothers mourning the loss of 1 million sons, my conscience will rest easy.
Cerberus won't see that. They'll just exploit him.
Cerberus will never leave him alone. Your brother will always be a lab rat.
You're a well cared for, lab rat. At least he'd still be alive.
You made him suffer. Look at him.
Look at him. Your brother will never be the same.
The damage may not be permanent. He might recover some semblance of his mind.
His eyes are held open. He's got 2 frickin' tubes down his throat. He's got something stapled to his chest and neck. Then all his nails in his arms. And who the hell knows what's going on in the middle there? Holy crap. Those tubes go into his mouth of his own accord. You don't know what the children are like. They'll teeth on anything. Jesus Christ. It's horrible. Oh, that ring's also like in his skull as well, kinda. Oh my god.
So you'll sacrifice your brother's happiness for your own ambition.
Square root of 906.01 equals
30.1. What I've done to David is unethical. If he dies, it's unforgivable. Let me take care of him. Please.
quiet. Please.
Yeah,
make it
no.
stop.
Someone whose mind never thought that someone could speak with a ventilator pumping copium into their lungs. I assure you the eye-opening surgery performance all necessary. God damn it. Nah, he's coming with me. Piss off.
I've seen enough of your cruelty to know he'll never be free from it here. I'm taking him away.
No, leave him! He's too valuable!
You even think about coming after your brother, and this bullet will be waiting for you. Then we'll see who's valuable.
Where will you take him?
Grissom Academy. They can help special cases like David. Minus the torture. Joker, contact the Academy and let them know we've got someone who needs their help.
Aye, aye, Commander.
The elusive man can fire me if he doesn't like it.
Square root of 912.04 is 30.2.
Bloody hell.
It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless. Square root of 912.04 is 30.2. It all seemed harmless.
So bloody horrific. Like what? A farm upstate as far as you're involved. Oh my god. Alright, Rovio has been successfully shut down, but the test subject has taken to a non-service facility for care. While this is a considerable setback for Cerberus, Dr. Archer's research will be instrumental in devising a safer approach for controlling the Geth. And then we got a health upgrade. Okay. And then no one will talk about it on the ship, as always. Alright, anything unread? Ah, here we go. Elusive Man, Shepard, I understand you've taken Dr. Archer's brother to Grissom Academy. I'm familiar with their work. It should be a good home for him. I don't condone Dr. Archer's actions, but they did provide us a breakthrough we've been sorely lacking thus far. We'll likely never find an individual with David's unique talents. Though your decision is understandable, it has set our efforts to understand the Geth back several years. Uh-huh. Shut up. Killing Xeno still? Hey, Only.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
How you going? I mean, we killed virtual Xenos, I guess. Alright, let's get this done. I only got 3 of them? Weird. Alright. Melee attack more powerful. Don't care, that's fine, because I don't really use melee anyway. So, yeah, sure thing, Elusive Man. Several more years, David gets to live. Yeah, it's exactly. Just holy shit.
No messages for you, Commander.
Alright. I haven't really got that much left to do. I might as well talk to everyone. I might as well just talk to everyone, because I haven't actually had the chance to do that post-missions, so... Let's find out.
I've got an appointment with Shaira in 3 months. I can't wait.
We're flying into the eye of the storm, and you're thinking about some Asari prostitute?
Hey, watch it. It's not like that at all. She's... You won't understand unless you meet her.
It's okay, Steve Bloom. I know what you're trying to do. Alright.
Commander.
How things going here?
I assume everything is going well up here?
This thing wants to fire me over a joke. Okay, I said I'd flash the AI core, but I was kidding. And we'd only lose a few systems. Nosy ones.
To clarify, human resources adjustments are not actually under my authority.
Then why? Why are you always picking on me?
My replies were intended to provoke, though not to cause distress. Your reactions are atypical of most humans. You are interesting.
Oh my god. Both you stop it.
I don't want to hear another word about anything except standard duty. Am I clear?
Of course, Shepard.
Joker. Clear?
Yeah. I can't believe this.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
You two just freaking bickering. Start dating already. Alright. Let's go check in on everybody else. Because we haven't really... we haven't actually talked to anybody yet in terms of, like, after we've done their loyalty mission. They should have some more to talk about. So I might as well do that first. Alright. Hey, Morden. How you going?
Still hard to believe Malin betrayed me. Betrayed my work. Disgusted by his actions. Proud of his nerve, though. Always thought he lacked backbone. Hope he finds something new. Better goal, better purpose. Fewer torture tests.
What about the research?
What about Malin's data on the genophage? His attempts at a cure?
What about it? Have it over there somewhere. Not dealing with it now. Need to focus on collectors. Not important now, regardless. Appreciate you helping me back on Tuchanka. Should get back to work. Wasted enough time already. Lots to do. Talk later?
Yep, sure. No worries. Alright.
Commander, can I help you with something?
Want to chat a little?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
Sounds good. I could use some downtime. There's always something, right? The way some people talk, we may as well be dead already. Hard for the crew to relax on this kind of job.
Yeah. Yeah, this ship does need a bar.
No kidding. The next Normandy gets a lounge.
They better not need to do this again. Rebuilding everything was a pain in the ass.
I can verify that.
Yeah, I bet you can. I doubt they'll front the money to stitch me back together if we screw it up. It's a hell of a job, isn't it, Shepard? Being the good guys.
Don't we already have a bar? Shush. And don't we already have a lounge? Shush. It's because this guy talks as if we don't have the Kasumi DLC. They being the good guys? It usually is.
Wouldn't be the high road if it was easy.
You've got to figure if all the people hoping we win stood up, the collectors would have a much bigger fight on their hands. Claws, whatever. I bet we have a lot more friends once we win. Hope we live to see it.
I hear that.
Anyway, I need to get back to work. Good talking to you.
Alright. The meals get sent to him. Yeah, he never leaves the armory. Yeah, because he's always doing sit-ups and shit. apparently. He's always working out in that armory, so it's a little bit weird. Okay, let's go into cruise quarters. Spent so much time in the vents, he simply never got around to it. Yep.
What's wrong?
They lost contact with New Canton. Might be the collectors.
Did your family get out of there?
I don't know. There's no communications yet.
I'm sure they're safe. You'll see.
He just falls out of the wrong vent. Yeah.
Shepard, the men's restroom is on the port
Oops.
side of the ship.
Wrong door. Oops.
Morinth haunted my dreams and waking hours equally. For the first time in 400 years, I am free. I am a ruined vessel of sorrow and regret, but I am free. It is not a feeling I can describe.
You did your duty. What about your feelings?
One of my daughters is dead. My hopes, my dreams were all bound up in my children. Still, my feelings have always come after my duty. The same is true of you.
Okay, Edgar Allan Poe, Christ.
You said that Morinth was a monster, but she was still your daughter.
She was the strongest and smartest. She would not accept the injustice thrust upon her. She fought to the end. I am so proud of her, Shepard.
Really?
You killed her for being what she was.
And I would again. But I also know what it means to leave everything behind and fight. Do you realize that she went on the run at the age of 40? I do not know human years well, but it is very young for Asari.
Yeah, it's like... Okay, late toddler, kinda. Yikes, alright. Thought we'll go away from Poets when we dumped Ash. We didn't dump Ash, she dumped us, really, if anything. Still hope in the future we have bathrooms on each floor. Having them be on one floor, while convenient for spacing, is terrible for people who have weak bladders. Yeah, that is true. Just one, there's like a single person bathroom for other floors, and you get like a main bathroom in the crew quarters would work quite well.
Was it worth it?
It was never a question of worth, but of need. I had to take the action I did, as did she. This was never a story that would have a happy outcome.
Yeah, we don't tell it that way. It makes us look weak. One of the stops is right in front of the bathrooms. Yep.
What will you do now that Morinth is gone?
Assuming I survive your mission, I am a Justicar. Injustice still exists, and perhaps even other Ardat-Yakshi.
Morinth claimed that her condition was the future of the Asari race.
Morinth would say anything that served her cause.
Yeah.
Ardat-Yakshi are sterile, Shepard. That wouldn't be a particularly viable future for my people.
That is a very important fact there. Okay. Yeah, that's absolutely not the genetic destiny. I guess the genetic destiny is we all die. Yeah, 1 or 2 bathrooms on each floor for emergencies. Don't need to have devoted men's or men's women's bathrooms on each floor unless we're talking Dreadnought levels of size. Yeah, Dreadnoughts, like, are gigantic. They're like, basically, I think it's like 800 meters in terms of length, I think. Like, for human Dreadnoughts, I'm pretty sure. Because you got the Reapers that are a kilometer long, basically. You sort of saw that from Eden Prime. They're basically a kilometer long in terms of end-to-end for their hull. Then, yeah, human-sized Dreadnoughts are kind of a bit smaller than that. Normally, but big when? Unlikely. But yeah.
I thought Ardat-Yakshi were extremely rare.
Asari have spread to many worlds. There are remote regions with no government oversight. If I travel to those worlds and they do exist, I will find them.
I see.
There's no way to correct the condition Morinth had?
We are an advanced species, but we don't have magic. When the trait manifests at maturity, it is too late for mitigation. It only occurs in purebloods like myself. Perhaps that is the root of the stigma regarding Asari-exclusive pairings. I don't know.
You don't want to settle down?
I did. I returned to my homeworld and tried to start a family.
Yeah.
I will fight and struggle all my life. That is my fate. When I die, it will not be in bed. I am at peace with that.
So you have biotics. I wouldn't really call that magic. You're the space magicians of the universe. I mean, it's not like It's not all kinds of magic, but I see what you mean.
You still control the direction of your life.
I have chosen this path. I truly am at peace, due in no small part to you.
Alright. What that was, but alright, that's fine. Okay. Let's go to Thane. Have a chat with this guy. Hey, dude. How you doing?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Very well. I had been recording a message for Kolyat.
Hey!
How are things going with him?
It is difficult. All things worth keeping are. I never explained. I suppose the story of my wife's death took you by surprise.
Yeah, no kidding.
As a rule, I'm not fond of surprises.
I didn't think it would be relevant. I expected to die without speaking to Kolyat again. I knew he'd blame me for Erika's death. That memory I mentioned before. Laser dot trembles on the target's skull. The smell of spice on the spring wind. Sunset eyes defiant in the scope. That was Erika.
What?
That was how I met her. She saw my targeting laser as she walked by and threw herself in the way.
Wait, the one that talked you down from doing an assassination, you married her and got a kid with her. Okay.
So how did she go from blocking your shot to having your children?
I had to meet her. The memory possessed and endowed me. I fell on my knees before her, begged her pardon. She introduced me to the world beyond my work. Eventually, she forgave me. Later, she loved me.
Aww. Hey, K-Shizzle, how you going? I'm going okay. I've had a good dinner mixed with my own vegetables that I got locally grown. It was a good dinner. It was really nice. I'm just keeping an eye on stuff on the side here for work as well, because there's a major issue happening right now. But I've already got someone else filling in for me, so I'm more just keeping an eye on it.
I guess she impressed you.
She woke me up. Her body trembles. Not fear. Indignation. Her mouth moves. How dare you? You and I trained to sacrifice ourselves to save others. How often does a civilian step in the way of a bullet to protect someone they've never met? I thought she was the goddess Urashu. She met my eyes through the scope, and my purpose faltered.
Also, genetic manipulation can end horribly. Just ask the Riccata or the Grenier. Oh, yeah. Yeah. That's what happened to her.
When you talked to Kolyat, you said she died.
I let myself become complacent. I thought Erika and Kolyat were safe. I stayed away too long, and my enemies came for her.
Who came for her?
Batarians. A slave ring
Of
that was
course.
preying on Hanar outer colonies. I'd killed their leaders. They paid the Shadow Broker to find out who I was. But they were afraid of me, so they went after her.
Right. Yeah.
You told Kolyat that you hunted her killers down.
Erika woke me up. When she passed, I returned to my battle sleep. My body hunted her killers, murdered them. I was taught to grant death quickly, cleanly, to minimize suffering. I let them linger.
I mean, I would have too, honestly. They're freaking Batarians after all.
I don't blame you. They killed innocents to get to you.
They did the same to me.
You and me, death is business. For people like them, it is sport. I haven't spoken about my wife, and I don't think I ever have. I didn't have anyone left to tell it to.
You're my crew.
Thane, the worst thing is to face death with regrets. You're part of my crew, and I consider you a friend. If there's anything I can help you with, just ask.
I've never been part of a team. Assassins tend to be solitary.
Yeah.
I'm learning the virtues of facing death with others at your side. It's a work in progress.
Alright. Oh, did you look at that? We got a lounge. Wow, that was quick.
Hey, got a minute?
Hey, Kasumi, how you going?
I really appreciate your help with the Hawk heist. I've been going through Keiichi's gray box. It's so nice to have him back, even in that form.
What part of Lone Gunman did she get, Shepard?
My heart goes out to Miranda and her sister. That's a rough situation. Jacob deserves better than a father like that. I probably would have wanted to shoot him too.
Does she really look like that under the hood? Well, this is a fan-made look for her, so in terms of like a mod. So I guess it is what she looks like. I mean, she is basically a Japanese lady, really. Japanese lady with kleptomancy is kind of what she's about.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Yeah, usually you only just see her in that attire that you see her in combat. Is just that. It's just that, which is just weird. Yeah, space Japanese. What was it the TFS guys called it? Moonspeak? I know, but I never bothered looking at concept art, so I didn't really think that was what was under the hood. Yeah. I don't know. Maybe it was after concept art. Maybe it was just what people's just renditions of it were. We touched their boats twice.
Commander, what can I do for you?
I gotta try and chat.
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'd been meaning to speak with you, in fact.
Sure.
I wanted to apologize. I didn't fully believe you'd be up to the task, and it seems I was wrong. Frankly, based on what I've seen, I wish Cerberus had recruited you earlier.
I'm still not gonna. I still wouldn't have, so...
I trust you, but I don't trust Cerberus. Your experiments crossed the line.
All the time, yes. But I recall a Spectre who crossed a few lines while hunting down Saren and the Geth, and we'd be lucky to have you. Too many join us out of simple xenophobia. We need more people here for the right reasons.
Uh-huh. Excuse me, Miranda? I was like, I did cross the line a few times, but that was basically just defying council orders. You guys were experimenting on people and other creatures to make into shock troops. I don't think we are the same. I recall the part where we tortured and experimented on innocent people. Yeah, exactly. Exactly.
With your intelligence, you could have landed any job you wanted. Why choose this?
Because I still envy the time Morden spent with the Special Tasks Group, working with people as smart as he was. Cerberus never tells me that something is impossible. They give me my resources and say do it. And they've given you even more. A new life, a new ship, the elusive man's personal attention.
You don't sound happy about that, though.
What? You disapprove?
No. I'm just impressed. You're... well,
the worst thing we did was punch a reporter.
Kid growing up in a prefab unit, losing even that when the Batarian slavers arrived.
Yeah.
And you've done more than I could. Despite everything my father did to make me perfect, you're the best humanity has to offer.
This again?
Does it always have to come back to your father's genetic tailoring?
Yeah.
This is what I am, Shepard. I can't hide it. The intelligence, the looks, even the biotics. He paid for all of that. Every one of your accomplishments is due to your skill. The only things I can take credit for are my mistakes.
I'm sorry you feel that way.
That's a tough feeling to live with. Maybe after we save the galaxy, you'll change your mind.
We can hope. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I appreciate it.
Alright. And shot at several hospitals and killed the council. Look. A sacrifice for the greater good was kind of what I had to do there.
I haven't had a meal that good in a long time.
I didn't think Rupert had it in him.
Alright. I know it's the future and most people have probably crotch armor, but it would be funny if there was a guy reporter and you can kick in the balls. I'm sure you can kick hard enough. I'm sure you can. So remember, shields really don't block melee very much. Maybe after Save the Galaxy, you get over these freaking daddy issues. Yep.
Shepard, need me for something?
I'm going to vanish. Again, one of the players hopefully done with maintenance. Alright, no worries, Senpai Kurunan. Thanks for dropping by. You have a good one.
Have you got a minute?
Can it wait for a bit? I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Okay, you're stuck in calibrations.
Talk to you later,
Alright, let's leave you there.
I'll be
then.
here if you need me.
You're going for calibrations. You're still doing calibrations. Yeah, the main reason why that became a meme was because everyone wanted to talk to Garrus so much and he ran out of lines to talk about, and so basically he kept giving that line, and so it became a meme because of that. That was all. Go on calibrating. Yep. I'm pretty sure this guy won't have anything to talk about, but
Shepard, Commander.
let's see.
I'd like to find out more about you.
We are building a consensus. Please try again later.
I have to get back to work.
Acknowledged.
So I won't be able to really talk to him that much, unfortunately, after the mission. He's still calibrating to become the god of death and destruction in ME3. Yeah. I gotta look up that video again and try that and see if I can make it work. Alright, let's go to engineering and check with everybody else. Okay. Grunt, buddy. How you feeling? And the window's been repaired. Good to see.
Bird not grunt. I like it. I have a clan. That makes me... It makes me want to fight, not just able to. And Uvink, I wanted to disembowel him, to tear out his spine like a trophy.
Save it for the collectors, mate.
Can you focus that on our real enemy? Or do I have to lock you up for the ship's safety?
I get it now. It's part of what I am. It was just delayed because of being tank-bred. Now that I know it's not an outside thing, and I have a place as a Krogan, I like it. Our enemies are in trouble, Shepard, and we better not run out of targets.
Well, no shortage there.
There's no danger of that. They're practically lining up.
Everyone gets a turn. Ha! Wouldn't want it any other way.
Why is he blue? It's because he's out of his armor. This is a mod as well. Casual clothing for when they're not on the field. Basically, it's the equivalent of what I'm wearing, sort of thing, except he's wearing his own stuff. Do I have to talk to Jack? I'll have to in a second.
I hear that Rupert is actually cooking some good meals lately.
Yeah, right. That scunner couldn't serve a good haggis if his life depended on it.
But all haggis tastes like ass anyway.
Aye, but in the right hands, it can taste like mighty fine ass.
Funny sectoid was here. Alright. Hey, Tali.
Shepard, what can I do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
Sure. Let me just... Come on, you little bush-tat! Oh, sorry. I've got a small fever and I'm taking it out on the poor drive core. Don't worry, it's nothing serious. Got sloppy while doing some suit repair.
How sick are you?
You're sick? Do you need help or time to rest?
Really, it's not that bad. If a stray bit of bacteria could really kill us, we'd have all died by now. The fever should go away in a day or two. Don't worry, it won't affect my performance on the mission. It's not even an illness, really. What we experience is actually an acute allergic reaction.
I see. So how'd you get this one?
How exactly does the sickness work? It's an allergic reaction?
Right. Say I get exposed to a human disease, like... What did Navigator Presley have that time? Chickenpox? I wouldn't get chickenpox, but I'd run a fever as my system reacted to the foreign presence. Depending on where it hits me, I could get other symptoms. Nausea, vomiting, everything you'd expect from being sick.
How did you get sick this time?
I took some fire in a fight back on the Allerai. Nothing serious, but I needed to open my suit to check the wound. I disinfected properly, but one of the section seals had taken some damage, and foreign matter got out of the disinfected zone. It was a stupid mistake. You always check your seals before doing local treatment. Unless you forget. Then you get a damn fever.
Yeah, section seals?
You can seal off part of your suit?
Right. Like dropping emergency doors on a ship during a hull breach. It won't stop an infection that gets into my bloodstream, but it prevents a surface infection from spreading.
Pretty cool suit design.
Were your immune system stronger before the Geth drove you from your homeworld?
Not as strong as those of most races, definitely. I'm not a biologist, but there's a theory about it. Because our planet lacked insect life, plants developed symbiotic relationships with large animals to spread seeds or pollen. Most viruses on our world were partially beneficial, so our immune systems evolved to be weak. They were more likely to adapt to contamination than fight it.
But Quarians colonized other worlds. They couldn't all have been like that.
They weren't. Most colonists went through a period of mild illness before adapting to the new environment. When the Geth took the homeworld and our colonies, the sterile environment on the flotilla ruined our immune system's adaptability. Even if we colonized a new world or reclaimed our own, we'd need a long process of bioengineering to recover.
Yeah, so this life really does sound difficult.
I don't know if I could live inside a suit my whole life.
We are in our suits even among family. The most intimate thing we can do with another Quarian is link our suit environments. We get sick at first, and then we adapt. It's our most important gesture of trust, of acceptance. I haven't trusted anyone enough for that, though. Except... well, no Quarians. You know what I mean.
I appreciate that.
I appreciate the thought, Tally, and I feel the same way. But you don't have to prove anything to me.
I know. Nevertheless, I'd be honored to link suits with you, Shepard. You know, if you were a Quarian and we weren't already on a suicide mission. I'm going to tinker a bit more. Thanks for coming by.
Damn it, you're too adorable.
I needed to wipe that place off the map. You took me there to do it, and I owe you.
You don't know what it's like, Shepard. To have garbage like that following you. It marks you in ways you don't expect.
Are we still gonna go over this? You just blew it the frack up.
You're not the only one with a past, Jack. Everyone has to deal.
Know what? I like that. I piss and moan, and you say, grow the fuck up.
Good.
That victim garbage, it's half me. I think I get that.
Did killing a Resh help at all?
There was only one other survivor from that place, and you killed him.
It's the same thing as blowing the place up. Now I'm the only one who remembers what happened there. I want it gone. I want it all gone. It's only in my head, and when I die, it dies.
The suit stays on during snuggle time. Hey Kelly, how you going? Yeah, well, it ain't you functional, so clear your head, please.
I don't want this affecting our mission.
Can't kill all that bad shit so easy, I guess. Have to live with it. Fucked up or not, the rest of the galaxy can deal.
Yeah, deal with it.
I don't care how you do it. This doesn't sidetrack us again. Understood?
Yes, sir. Commander, sir. Whatever. Seriously, though, you did something for me and... shit. I'm not used to saying thanks.
Yeah, well, there you go. Alright, I shall drink 1 second. Alright. So, checking something? Okay, cool. Vulcan lives, stomp, stomp. Alright. Now, that's that way, and right, let's go over to check out one's aid.
Back for another lesson.
Yeah.
Tough fight on Horizon. I fought slavers and kidnapping rings, but nothing like that. Some slavers took a little girl on a colony in the Skepsis system. Girl woke up, fought her way out, got picked up by my band well on her way to Omega. 8 years old. She'd have had no chance on Horizon.
8? Holy shit.
Collectors and Protheans. It's all above my pay grade. I'm more used to putting down rebellions, tracking down bastards who didn't pay their gambling debts. Still, even I know a galaxy-shaking revelation when I hear one. Makes fighting land wars for pay seem small time. I should let you go.
Alright.
Talk more later, Shepard.
Alright, let's go get some more missions done if there's any left. I know there's a few, like 1 or 2 left. But alright. Let's go. We can also basically go to the stores as well before we go for the IFF and just buy stuff if we can. We also had to go to, I think I had to go to, was it the Citadel as well to pick up something. So, okay. Alright, that's all done as well. Cool. vehicle so we can refuel. Yeah, 238,000. We got some money to buy stuff. Okay. So we'll head over to the Hades Nexus. Let's have a quick look around. Thankfully, these won't take long to do. Okay. Alright, we've done this area, but we go to this way. So Pamiat and Sheol. Okay, it's like 3 asteroids here, I think, potentially. Or 2. Yeah, it's 2 asteroids. That's why it's not showing 100% yet. Oh no, it's one over here. Ah, it's only 1 asteroid. It's this one here that I didn't see. Alright.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh.
Repeat, this is Lieutenant Forzan von Edina, pilot of the scout ship Cyanid. Request immediate assistance.
Probe away. Something on our
Quarian
sensors.
name. Surface scans show evidence of a shipwreck meeting Quarian design specifications. Identity of ship unknown, number of life signs detected in vicinity uncertain. Local wildlife may interfere with the accuracy of biological scan. Yeah, I remember this mission. This one's a rough one. Okay, we'll need tanks for this one. So probably, yeah, Samara and Grunt. I think. Hang on, what's have you got? Have you got? No, you don't have barrier. Maybe not you. Could go for shockwave. Or I can go for drones for distraction. Sure. Right, we're level 30, we're maxed out. I see. That's a problem. Okay. And I thought I fixed that. Oh well, that's fine. So, I can at least get your fortification at max. So, improved fortification, more resilient, reacts better to multiple hits, increasing its duration. Altering the chemistry, absorbs even more damage. I'm gonna go for more damage absorption. Alright. So, your gun's all set? Yep. Uh-oh. We got Baron.
I am detecting a single Quarian life sign in your location. Judging by the suit's erratic readings, the Quarian is badly injured. I am also detecting multiple native life signs near your landing site.
Command's pilot's record. We managed to escape the Geth's notice thanks to some clever work in silencing Cyanid's engines. But the strain on the old ship was too much. The best we can hope for is to find a friendly spot somewhere in the Sheol system. Our reports show that it isn't extremely likely. We were nervous scouting this close to the Perseus Veil, and we were right to be. At this point, I'm afraid we might never see the fleet again. With everything the Cyanid has been through, it seems like an ignoble end. First few hours. The landing was rough, but we managed to salvage from the wreck the things we needed to survive. Unfortunately, Lieutenant Commander Gorlat didn't make it, leaving me as the senior officer in charge. We scouted the landscape and found the planet to be extremely hostile. We don't dare remove our environment suits here. We're all hoping to be rescued before there's any chance of danger exposure. Missing survivors. Don't know who or what is taking them, but we've lost more than half the crew who survived the crash. We hope to build a camp here to survive until the Edena found our beacon. But something is hunting us. I have to keep the crew together best I can. We'll send out a search party when the day comes, and I'll find my crew and we will do whatever it takes to return to the Edena. Okay. That is definitely not good. So most likely they're getting taken out by Varen. jeez, okay.
The quarry
Alright, I got
life
ya.
signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Actually, no, you go there, you go there.
On it.
Right.
Ambush incoming. Burn and die.
Combat drone ready.
Stop firing at me, idiot!
Eat this.
Damn it! Damn it, the shuttle just came in as well. Gets a bit rough, this one. Yeah, unfortunately they killed the Quarian. Alright, I'll try with pistol this time, see if that fixes it. Alright.
The Quarian life signs are stabilized. I recommend securing the area in preparation for shuttle extraction.
Ambush incoming.
Combat drone ready.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Okay.
Yeah. Take it. One more.
Got you. One down.
Alright. Okay, distract that one if you can. Or not. Okay. Guess focus on that one then.
One more. Right.
Alright. Freeze that one.
One down.
Okay.
On it.
Okay. Get back in front, please. Now let's just go.
You're hitting me, Shepard.
Alright, come on. Almost good, almost good.
Should have run. Now you'll fry.
We've been spotted.
Moving to it.
Alright.
Need to leave.
Yeah, we're out. Good. Done. Should have waited for the shuttle to come in. Hurry up and get on the ship, come on! Whack! I'm gonna just go and just kick him down. Rather than just shoot it.
Expecting you from the captain.
Okay, nice. Okay, found and attracted a Quarian survivor. Notified Adena of Syniad scout ship's location. Alright. Hopefully they find more survivors, or it's just the one. Should've just brought Cully, she'd have handled it. Ugh. I can take all those Varen, and I can take all those Varen. In a fight, right? In a fight, right? Alright, please accept my sincere appreciation for your efforts in locating the wreckage of the Syniad. That ship has storied history with both the migrant fleet and Cerberus, and we are pleased to know that her wreckage can be salvaged by my people. In finding and stabilizing Lieutenant Forzen, you have returned to the flotilla one of our newest and most honored heroes. Your efforts in furthering Quarian search for a new homeworld will be remembered. Nice. Ain't that nice? Alright, let's go. So it's just that one world. Alright, so we can move on to the next area. Let's refuel first. Okay. Yeah, Calstone Rift. Right, we've got a few extra areas here that we haven't checked out yet. So, let's have a bit of a sticky beak.
I have detected an anomaly.
Oh. What's going on
I
here?
have detected an anomaly.
Welcome to it. Repeat, there's a piece of crap mech on this planet's surface. If you think you can get it to work, you're freaking welcome to it. Welcome to it.
Okay.
Launching probe. Scans have found something.
Surface scans detect one Ymir heavy mech signature matching an unknown, possibly pirate registration. Mech appears to be disabled but broadcasting a looping message. Message does not appear to be a distress call. Resource scans indicate large quantities of mineral resources available but obscure behind walls of desert stone. Alright, let's go then. Yeah, I think I remember this one being like just a it's not even, I wouldn't even call it an escort mission, it's really just walk with it is basically what this is. So, alright, let's go with you two. There we go. Wait for a second there. Okay. Oh, there it is.
I am detecting a large supply of resources buried deep within the canyon walls.
Power
Heavy
cell.
explosives will be required to excavate them.
Okay. Data pad. I paid Harriet good money for this useless heap of signal error. Detected serious cases of resources here on this planet, but memory leak detected. Alright, I said, sure, this thing leaks fuel like a bolus after a mug of ring coal, but I can deal with it. So I took off and laid out a trail of power cells leading from where I unloaded the geth to bad package, please restart, so I could at least get the damn thing, get the thing moving. And now, illegal fault detected, won't even move. Damn that swindling Elcor. Alright, restore piece of shit. Signal error. Alright, let's rewire this thing, shall we? Wow, this thing's shit. Holy cow. I forgot how bad this thing is. It runs out of power so fast. Oh, okay. That was good. That was easy. Alright, come on. Run on ahead and get more power cells, because apparently they laid a path of them out here. That was like, what, 100 meters? Not even. Just like me, for real. Oh, hello.
Hostile.
Killed one. That one is dead.
there any up on this hill? I don't think there was, but I'll double check. Actually, wait, I'll just hit this first before I do that. Okay. Let's go check up here. Nothing here, okay. I'm guessing we gotta get through that. Come on, buddy. Alright.
Target locked.
Wow. What? It exploded. Well, I guess we can't salvage it. Oh well. Okay. 5,000 platinum. Okay. Basically, one of the more just tedious missions. It's not really challenging. Okay. Yeah, you made mech unsalvageable. Yeah. Cool. Okay. New. Alright, let's have a look around here. Because I know there's at least one more mission I haven't done yet. That's around here somewhere. And by here, I mean this section of the galaxy. Okay. Yeah, I think this is it as well. So not this one, but the moon next to it.
Anomaly detected.
Magnetic shielding failure detected. Catastrophic solar radiation exposure probable. Magnetic shield.
Probe away.
Okay.
Something on our sensors.
Okay, planetary scans indicate that the Sinmara colony is vulnerable to the sun's hazardous solar flares. Malfunction detected in the colony's magnetic shield. Shield must be reactivated to avoid exposing colony to unstable solar activity and potential annihilation. Yeah, this is the shitty puzzle one. Yeah, I've unfortunately got the boring ones left to do, so I might as well do these. So we are currently at max level, so XP is not really what this is for now. It's really just credits at this point. Okay. Solid broken generator. I also don't know why this one was even in the game. I don't either, really. I guess it's just some sort. I guess it's just like some a small attempt at some extra world building, but not really much of it. Where it's like, yeah, sometimes we do colonies in dangerous areas, and this is how they're done. Okay, so. Right, no shield generator? Cooling unit. I think this is what we gotta do first. Yeah. Cooling unit's on. Then we just go over here and activate this. Like, it's not even really that much of a puzzle. It's really just activate these in the correct order. And then I just hit this and it's basically done. Basically it's done after I finish this. Nice and simple. Yeah, little tedious things like this, and like, yeah, people call this one the best Mass Effect. We Yeah, missions like this. Like, really, in terms of, like, side missions, Mass Effect 1 was a lot better at it. It's like, a lot of them were, like, you know, mysteries in a way. It's like, oh, there's a structure here. What's going on in here? And then you discover what's going on with it. Other ones where it's like, huh, this place is abandoned. Oh, no, it's not abandoned. There's husks everywhere. You know, stuff like that. It's like, you know, like some of them were a mystery to solve. A lot of these are basically just like, yeah, this is happening. Go do this and do this really silly experience. Thank God that we did that, though. That's sure added to the experience. Yeah, I know, right? So restore magnetic shields, keeping Simara colonies safe from catastrophic solar activity, credit reward transfer from Simara colonists. Yeah. Right. It's extra money. It's not that big of a... It's not that major. Alright. Okay, no messages. Not even a thank you gift card? I'm grateful. Alright, I think that's like the last of them, but we'll keep looking anyway just in case. But I think that was the last one, unless I'm missing one. Because I really don't remember if there were any other missions I haven't done yet.
Fuel reserves at 50%.
Okay. Yeah, we've done that. We haven't done this one yet. Let's go through the moving expanse. And then we'll check out our current jobs and what we have left to do, because I think we've still got the thing for Ish to do left to do, like, that we've got to get the other package from the Citadel, because I think we got the one from Alien, we just haven't got the one from the Citadel yet. So we can go to the Citadel and also shop there while we're there, but I'll double check in terms of my assignments as well, just in case. Okay. Alright, just stuff to get. Alright. So I'll head back here, refuel, and check my journal. Alright. So assignments. Yeah, we gotta go to the Citadel. Okay, that's all we got to do now. Alright, cool. So we'll do that. We'll just go to all the major hubs and buy what we can that we're missing. So we'll go to... I mean, I could check it for Tachanka as well, actually. Yeah, I'll go to Tachanka and check the shops real quick as well. Just while we're there. Ish, my boy, you are now the most important man in the galaxy. Yep.
Happily established. Thank you. Enjoy
Okay.
your stay.
T Holy too, thank you so much for the follow, really appreciate it. Glad you're here and welcome. Alright. So might as well take different people along. Right, so you can't get any more, which means I can't get Inferno Grenade 4. A shame, but oh well. Because yeah, I thought I got the mod that allowed me to use all my points, but oh well. That's fine. I can live without it. Most important ones have been leveled up anyways. Okay. Right. Let's go quickly to the shop.
Someday we'll get off this rock and show those Turians who's boss.
Yeah.
Were you around when the female camps and the children over last week? No. I hear you killed a thresher maw. Impressive.
Yeah, I did. Okay, everything's been bought here, so we're good there. And then we go check the other shop where the scientist is
One
at.
of the children, probably 5 years from the right. Had my eyes. Huh. Think you actually had a fertile female on one of your trips to their camp?
To pit living beings against each other for entertainment. Unforgivable. If I survive your mission, I may return here and instruct the Krogan on compassion. I'll need many bullets.
Interesting, okay.
How much? I haven't bet on a dogfight in ages. I don't like this. There's no bookie, just a terminal. You lose the human element. I drop 5 on the dumb-looking ugly one. Slow dogs always fight harder.
Give me a reason.
Samara, please do
Don't
not
touch
do
anything.
Holy War on Krogan. Yes, please do not.
Should you be in here?
Bought everything here too. Okay, well, nothing here to get. Let's head over to the Citadel then.
These things would last longer. Step back. My Varen is hungry.
Shut up. Alright, let's head back. So there's nothing here that we need to get. That's fine. It's always better to check anyways, just in case, because I know we still got some stuff that we haven't bought yet, in terms of upgrades. But I have also researched a lot of upgrades as well.
Too. Those little bastards think they're so smart. They let them fight rat knives, didn't they?
Alright, let's head back. Okay. Alright, now to the Citadel. Alright, so now I gotta find the one for package for Ish. Also, shop. Okay. Sure. Not really thinking too much on it. Okay, now we have a look around.
Welcome to Citadel Newsnet. I'm Emily Wong. Despite harsh criticism from the interstellar community, the Batarian hegemony has refused to stop production of their new orbital mirror system. The quick-deploying arrays can be used for terraforming, but observers fear they could be corrupted for use as weapons of mass destruction.
No, really?
The Systems Alliance maintains that the Batarians must abandon the project before talks on loosening the hegemony's trade sanctions can begin. In related news, the Alliance has deployed a battle group under the dreadnought Everest to the area for routine maneuvers.
Uh-huh. Routine maneuvers, absolutely. Alright. So what do we got here? Anything else that I can need here? By the looks of it, no.
All I'm saying is that these mementos will help me remember the happy times we've shared even after you're gone.
Fine, whatever. I don't care anymore. You've ruined the Citadel for me.
Fish it is.
Okay, let's keep looking around.
An independent inquiry has dismissed claims by one Corporal Toombs about a shadowy organization known as Cerberus. A disturbed Toombs says Cerberus held him prisoner for years, but investigators found insufficient evidence to validate his story.
Bastards.
I haven't seen a weapon like that in ages. I was working with the Grim Angels, a small outfit that saw action in the Verge. Came up against some Krogan, all armed to the teeth. Well, all except the Battlemaster. He came at us with one of those little pea shooters. Killed half my squad. Damn good weapon.
Okay. So submachine gun damage I'll take.
This should come in handy.
I got sniper rifle damage as well. Anything else? No. Just fast. Umbra visor. Okay, that comes in handy.
For 10 credits, we offer data protection for any game we sell. If the copy protection ever malfunctions, you can download a new copy free.
Alright, let's have a look. Is it here or not? Actually, I could just check the journal. Might say where it is. Near Marab shop, okay. Marab believes that Solarian downstairs. Alright, let's do that. Alright, so let's head down. Good moves that definitely work, man. Excellent. And it is pretty good. It is pretty, like, bopping club music. It's nice.
The wreckage of the freighter Tur-Alan was found on an uncolonized planet in the Dranik system. Salvage teams reported no survivors.
Alright, other way. Take back your station. Yes.
I hear this is the best place for food on Zakara-Ward.
Yeah.
You heard wrong. This is the best place for food on the whole damn Citadel.
The Systems Alliance Parliamentary Subcommittee for Transhuman Studies has awarded reparations for biotics suffering complications.
Hey! Remember doing that mission? Chairman Burns, yep.
For their patience and understanding, and promised more help for those forgotten by the system until now.
How'd you lose your I have no idea what happened to you there, Samara. Okay, Samara shop is one of it's I believe it's this it's this guy's one.
I'm Commander Shepard, and this is my favorite store on the Citadel.
Here it is. Okay, Anto Bechtel. Anto Bechtel is a member of the criminal organization headed up by Arya T'Loak, often considered the pirate queen of Omega. While Arya's gang is mostly airtight, Anto has an eye towards outside work. Whether this is an exploitable whole, we're not sure. This is Arya T'Loak after all. Okay, then we take that to Citadel. Not Citadel, sorry, to Omega. Okay. Okay. I might as well use the transition to get out of here.
Now available on video, the abridged version of Francis Kidd's award-winning production of Hamlet, featuring an all-Elcor cast.
Nostalgic melancholy, alas poor Yorick, I knew him Horatio, a fellow of infinite jest, of most excellent fancy, deep accusation. Where be your jibes now, your gambols, your songs, your flashes of merriment that were wont to set the table on a roar?
And don't forget to catch Elcor Hamlet live, an unforgettable 14-hour experience.
Sincere endorsement.
Insincere endorsement.
Shakespeare, until you have heard him in the voice of Elcor.
Oh, God. Man, that sounds like a steal. Unforgettable, 70 hours. That's funny. And the funny thing is, it actually becomes like successful
Commander,
somehow
you've
as
received a new
well.
message at your private terminal.
Most people either leave, shoot themselves, or riot to a refund by the time that's over. Yeah, I know, right? Sniper headshot damage. Nice. Okay, we're basically done. Okay, we're done with upgrades then. So really, there's nothing else to buy. So I don't have to go to the other areas. So I can go to Omega, get this done.
For you,
then.
Commander.
Okay. Then we head over to get the IFF done. Alright, so we go to Omega. I gotta do the system as well, that's the IFF's in, and just check the planets there too. But I'm pretty sure I haven't missed anything. Okay. Alright, let's get this done.
Hello again, my friends. Please tell me you have something for me.
I found the package your contact left on the Citadel.
Very nicely done, my friend. And as I promised, your reward. I really appreciate what you've done, friend. I'll toss in something extra for your trouble. Great doing business with you, Shepard.
Alright. Good extra bit of money that we don't need anymore, but that's alright. Just get that quest out of the way. Alright. I might try to go for one last word with my crew first before we go for the IFF. See if they got anything more to talk about. Renegade, what did we do? Hand over feeder? So we handed over like some, you know, illegal information apparently. Or information that's going to cause chaos. Who knows? We'll see.
Commander.
I assume everything is going well up here?
Quiet enough. What the?
Trouble?
No, it's nothing. Son of a... Very funny, Edie. Real original. Stop it.
You did insist on manual control, Mr. Moreau.
That's it for now.
I see.
See you, Commander.
So you did that on purpose, idiot. Yeah, just Seth Green being Seth Green. Alright, see if you got anything else to talk about. Because I know Morden will.
Commander, can I help you with something?
I'm interested in getting to know you better.
I'm good, Shepard. Ready for anything.
Okay.
We live, we'll get loud, and spill some drinks on the Citadel.
Alright.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
That means he's done with anything he wants to talk about. Cool. Alright, now you have something we have to talk
Shepard,
about, I think.
how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Yes, good timing, in fact. Excellent. Made breakthrough. Can share results while next samples grow. Hate waiting for culture analysis. Never fast enough. Usually no result in advance. Just checking work. Have to be careful. Getting off track. Discovery. Based on Prothean collector connection, can examine technology, chart Reaper species modification, fall of Protheans.
Grant Garrus break his legs.
Tell me what happened.
Early stages similar to indoctrination. Can guess captured Protheans lost intelligence over several cloned generations. Cybernetic augmentation widespread afterward. As Protheans failed, Reapers added tech to compensate. Mental capacity almost gone, replaced by overworked sensory input transfers. Transmitting data to masters.
Can they be saved?
Is there anything we can do to help them?
No. No glands replaced by tech. No digestive system replaced by tech. No soul replaced by tech. Whatever they were, gone forever. Understand now? No art, no culture, closer to husks than slaves. Tools for Reapers. Protheans dead. Collectors just final insult. Must be destroyed.
What is it about the Collector's modifications that bothers you so much?
Disrupts socio-technological balance. All scientific advancement due to intelligence overcoming, compensating for limitations. Can't carry a load, so invent wheel. Can't catch food, so invent spear. Limitations. No limitations, no advancement. No advancement, culture stagnates. Works other way, too. Advancement before culture is ready. Disastrous. Saw it with Krogan. Uplifted by Solarians. Disastrous. Our fault.
Your fault?
You blame the Solarians for what the Krogan did?
Yes, like giving nuclear weapons to cavemen. Krogan unprepared for spaceflight, technological advance. Krogan could have evolved alone, worked out aggression, been ready to use new tech responsibly. Instead, Solarians came, disrupted Krogan culture, used Krogan as blunt instrument against Rachni. Short-sighted. Foolish.
If you feel that way, why did you work on the genophage modification?
Talked before. Best option. That, or kill them all. If around during first contact, would have argued against it. Wasn't there then. Do what I can.
I see.
I didn't think you needed any more motivation than you already had to stop the Collectors.
Yeah.
Enjoyed challenge. Saw necessity of attack on Collectors after Plague on Omega. Their work, my people. Hard to care about two armies. One wins, one loses. Always work to do after. Now, have more context. See what Collectors are. Wasn't looking for other work before. Don't mean to imply that. Just committed now. Won't let you down.
I see.
You said the Collectors had no art. I had no idea you cared about that kind of thing.
Personal interest negligible. Sang a little. Multi-species productions for cultural exploration.
Sang a little.
Gilbert and Sullivan always had me do the patter songs. But not about me. Cultural artistic expression reflects philosophical evolution, interest in growth, perspective, observation, interpretation. Suspect you won't see any art in Collector base. Culturally dead. Tools for Reapers. Worse than the Geth.
It's like, wait, you sang? It's probably one of the best parts of Morden.
I'm sorry. I know that was important, but you performed Gilbert and Sullivan?
I am the very model of a scientist Solarian. I've studied species Turian, Asari, and Batarian. I'm quite good at genetics as a subset of biology because I am an expert, which I know is a tautology. My xenoscience studies range from urban to agrarian. I am the very model of a scientist Solarian.
Hey. Beautiful. Well done. The little at the end there. It's like, got something to say? It's awesome. It's great.
Thanks for sharing what you've learned, Morton.
Proud to be here, Shepard. Thank you for including me.
That's great. I love how they actually put that in. Like, in terms of, like, just getting him to sing as Morden is a really cool bit of charm. Alright. Let's see if anyone else has got anything to talk about. Let's have a look. Yeah, please. Okay, honestly, Morden can bag some baddies with that voice. He really can.
So the Collectors did take New Canton?
Yes, but my wife and daughter left in the nick of time. They're resting in San Francisco as we speak.
That's great news.
It is, but I knew a lot of good people in New Canton. Our mission has to succeed.
Thank God Shepard's in command.
So when do we get the android? Not for a while. Is I gonna find that on Spotify? I wish.
Shepard.
I wanted to check in.
I am always happy to talk with you.
Alright.
I'm interested in hearing more about Asari Justicars.
We hold a unique place in Asari culture. Justicars are from another era. Young Asari grow up watching vids about our adventures. Pure fiction, of course. Some Asari are uncomfortable with us, but so few Justicars exist that most have never met one.
Why so rare?
There were only a few Justicars?
Few Asari wish to make the sacrifices necessary to become one of us, and the training has a high casualty rate. It is a life of constant danger. Throughout the entire galaxy, there are only a handful of us at any time.
Very cold.
Why would anyone want to be a Justicar?
It is a deeply personal matter. Sometimes the most
this
brutal
chair's
path
right here.
is
Why do I have to
only
sit on the
honest one.
floor?
The Asari I've spoken to seem conflicted about Justicars.
In this age, people see shades of gray everywhere. The code of the Justicar is black and white. I might seem a hero to many, but I would kill all of them if I had to.
I see.
This code of the Justicar seems central to your life.
It is 5,000 sutras and covers every situation one can encounter. I have memorized every word. There is only the code.
Okay.
Sometimes justice calls for mercy.
It does
At
not
least get a
exist to
yoga
bring
mat.
about spiritual enlightenment. Its purpose is to punish the wicked and protect the innocent.
I see.
What role do you think Justicars have in Asari society?
They are basically space Jedi, yeah.
I would say that the closest human equivalent is a knight-errant in your medieval lore. Perhaps mixed with a bit of samurai.
Yeah, kind of like that. Yeah.
What does your code say about killing?
I am compelled to kill the wicked. If a Justicar is involved, peaceful solutions are long past.
Yeah, they are basically more like, I guess aggressive Jedi when it comes to dealing with issues. So, problematic individuals, rather than trying to teach them like a better way. It's really just like, no, they should be just put down because they're dangerous, that kind of thing.
You make killing sound so casual.
I remember each being I have slain. They are always in my thoughts.
You know about knights errant and samurai?
When I knew I must leave Asari space again, I studied the history and morals of new species. When I was a maiden wandering the galaxy, humans had not yet arrived.
Oh, what'd you think of him?
What did your studies tell you about us?
You are more individualistic than any other species I have encountered. If 3 humans are in a room, there will be 6 opinions. I like your species. I am curious to see what you will do.
6 opinions? I see. Sinners shall be allowed no quarter. Kill them all and let God sort of... Yes, Alexander Anderson, yep. I don't really care about romance in the code.
I should go.
I'm glad we spoke.
Alright. Alright, Thane, what about you? Anything else you want to talk about before we leave?
Do you need something?
Have a few minutes to talk?
Of course, Shepard. Join me.
Still talking to Cole yet?
Yes. It's still difficult, but he seems less angry. Will you hear my confession, Shepard?
Sure.
I wouldn't talk to you if I didn't want to hear what you have to say.
When I married Erica, the Hanar let me leave their service to raise a family, but I had no other skills, so I freelanced. When Erica was killed, I pursued those responsible. Once I'd eliminated them, I had no goal. I accepted the Dantiest commission because I didn't know what else to do.
Good thing we met when we did, then.
I guess you're lucky we came along when we did.
It was an intervention by the gods. I would have died in that penthouse. I would have fulfilled my contract. If Nasana's guards caught me afterwards, it would have been a good death. But someone else was pushing to reach the target, forcing me to move faster, challenging me. I had to reach her first.
Do you think that every human has a split personality was sort of? I think she's talking about conscious and subconscious, like in terms of like subconscious can kind of give people a bit more of a instinct sort of reaction, so therefore it's 6 opinions. I think that's what she was getting at. It is still funny though, yeah.
I had no idea you'd plan to die in there.
Yeah.
It wasn't a plan. My body had accepted its death. My mind had been dead a long time. Your mission gave me purpose. A cause to die for. A chance to atone. I was able to speak to my son again.
Yeah.
I can leave my body in peace.
Don't leave it yet.
We've got a long way to go before you can rest.
I know. I'm prepared for whatever comes.
Alright. Cool. Alright.
There you are.
Yeah, hi.
I can see why Jack is the way she is. I don't like it, but I get it. It must have been really hard for Samara to ask you to help kill her own daughter. She told me she really appreciated your help. As hardcore as she is, I'm not sure she could have done it without you. Zaid's strolling around like he owns the place, but he seems a little confused. 20 years of seeking revenge, and now it's over.
Yeah, I did help him get rid of him.
Come back later. I'm sure I'll have more to talk about.
Yeah, sure. Alright, anything else for... I know Garrus has got nothing to speak about now. I'll check with Miranda at least one more time.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard.
Yeah, sure.
Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Alright.
Of course, Commander.
And we go to engineering, one more chat to the ones down there, and then we get started with the IFF. Or at least the area where the IFF is in. Yeah, I haven't really been talking to the crew that much, so basically I'm just catching up on extra dialogue that I might have missed.
Shepard.
Alright.
Just checking in. How you doing?
The hold is too open. Not enough cover. Armor is limited. Warlord Grant would target here to scatter heavy cargo, then focus on engines. That's what tank imprints show about human ships anyway. It's how I learned from the tank. Old pictures where memory is. Like holding a book for a child. Just remember this picture after picture. No help with finding a reason to care.
What other human info is floating around in there?
Less than a finger deep to sever your spine. You're soft. Solarians, Asari, all soft. Quarians, not so much. Turians, you have to work the blade, I guess. Don't see much point to it, though. Much point. Never mind.
Any guidance from Okier?
What did Okier want you to feel about this stuff?
Hate. But the pictures, the aliens in them, they don't do anything. I see blood, craters, but so what? My guts were grown from 1,000 more worthy. The dead were weak. If they were strong, I wouldn't be needed. I don't know why Okier started teaching. When he turned on the tank the first time, I screamed. Weak, pitiful.
And yet you became strong.
So you started small, but you became what you are. Not everyone gets that chance.
Yeah.
I'm built for strength, but didn't earn it. I just am. Those dead were strong enough to try, even if they lost. The perfect Krogan, ignoring what made me. No strength in that. I'll take another look at what happened to the Krogan. Find a reason to care about it.
Alright, sure.
Did you hear that we are sharing our deck with a Krogan?
Well, ain't that peachy?
Alright. He's been here the whole
What
time,
can I
though.
do for you?
Have you got time to talk?
I really need to clean up this engine.
Alright.
Maybe later?
I'll let you work.
Talk to you later.
A lot of things he's perfect. This post was made by the Imperfect, but with purpose gang. Yeah. Alright, I guess I'll talk to Jack one more time.
Hey,
Tell me about you, Jack. What are you up to?
still checking out your ship. Wouldn't mind putting her through her paces when you're not around.
I wouldn't joke about that.
If I take you too seriously, I might need to deal with you.
Try it. Anyway, relax. Joyriding doesn't have the thrill it used to. Besides, if I wanted it, I'd take it.
That's so.
I've been around. Ran with gangs, wiped out some gangs, joined a cult. Kept the haircut. I learned how to survive and not be a victim.
You were in a cult?
It's hard to imagine you in a cult. That usually involves a lot of rules.
Yeah.
I was looking for answers. Drugs and sex and going to a better place. A better place, right. It was all about money. They wanted to take a colony, shake the suckers down to fund their spread, and guess who was their ace in the hole? They were just like the rest. Didn't give one shit about me.
Tally would kick your ass. Yes, they would. So what happened to them?
What did you do when you found out?
What do you think?
Ah, right. Nah, you just sounded completely bitter.
Doesn't sound like you're doing much living. Not for yourself.
Hey, you did me a favor helping with that base, but don't lecture me. Everybody wants something, and because of that, everything is fair game. Murder, assault, kidnapping, drugs, stealing, arson. Done it all. And that's the boring shit. Piracy, theft of military craft, destruction of a space station, and vandalism. That was a good one.
Vandalism? Cutscene Jack is pretty strong. Cutscene Talia is stronger. Doubt. Yeah, wish I could put the two together, right? Theft of a military craft?
Military's a hard target. Bet that made you some friends.
Shouldn't have left the thing unlocked. Besides, parades are boring. I helped.
Alright, destruction of a space station, though?
A space station. You're pushing what I can believe.
Ain't saying it was easy. Not everything is spur of the moment. Sometimes you gotta work to give people what they deserve. Had some people I hung with for a while. Outlaw colony. Felt like they were like me. Guess that made us a nice target. Turians think they know something about a scorched earth response. Fuck 'em.
Piracy?
You were a pirate too?
Ties in with the kidnapping. If you hijack a passenger ship and don't kill everyone, anyway. Good lesson. Simpler to just kill them all.
Yeah.
I'm surprised you'd even mention vandalism in that bunch.
That's what the Hanar call it when you crash that space station I mentioned into one of their moons and make a new crater. They really liked that moon.
Oh my god. And you really regret none of this?
Do you ever wonder if you could have done things differently?
No.
Shouldn't you?
There's no reason I should be alive, but I am. You know why? Instinct. It's worked for me so far, and I'm not gonna change.
Ugh. Yeah.
Hey, Shepard. No one's ever asked me about this shit. It's strange to talk about. Thanks for asking.
Wow, they didn't actually do the whole fuck you and thanks for asking. Wow, they actually removed that. Huh. At least something did. Why? Such a weird thing. You just remove that line. Oh.
Back for more?
What's up?
Jack. Subject Zero. Whatever you call her.
No,
Hell
she
of a
says
girl.
fuck you and thanks for
Could have
asking in that
used a
part.
destructive little bitch like that 10 years ago when we dropped blind into the Krogan DMZ. Took out a lot of Krogan that day, but we lost way too many men. I've done a lot of crazy things, but I never tried to take on a Thresher Maw on foot before. Standard operating procedure when you get a Thresher Maw is run the hell away. Pick up sticks, move the hell out. Krogan don't know any better, I guess. Still, hell of a fight. I should let you go.
Alright.
Talk more later, Shepard.
I'd ask if you need a hug, but those are reserved for Tally and Garrus. Yep. Tally and Garrus are the only ones that deserve hugs. 'Cause they're good. Okay. Anything from the unread messages? Nope. Alright. Let's go. So, we are going here. Actually, wait. Right, Shadow Broker base I should check in as well. Forgot about that. Did do some things here. But this unit wanted hugs. Oh, Legion, you get hugs too. Yeah, Legion gets hugs too. Agreed. Okay. Alright, back again. Okay, so let's check out this. How'd this go? Okay, warning signal, mission report ready. A success, Admiral Hackett and the 5th Fleet have ambushed the colony raiding pirates. Nice. Okay. Bureaucracy. Failure. Soda Foundation's antibiotic tests have been blocked by a Citadel legislation. Unfortunate. Okay, then we got smear campaign. Politician retires from public service after your smear campaign. Nice. Then the just reward. Success. The police quietly slip you a cut from their raid on the Red Sand Factory. We don't need to do any more of those, so we got them done. Nice. Alright. Nice. Okay. I can check and see if there's more videos as well before I check to the Yara. They probably aren't, but let's have a look anyway. Pretty sure the videos change. They should. I'm pretty sure they do change, but I just don't know. Let's have a look though.
Aria Talok, Omega.
Huh. Ah. Nice. Okay.
Emily Wong, Citadel.
Hey, Kalisa, you might want to see this. This is a good way of conducting your interviews, not getting punched or anything. So,
Fred Mazai, Citadel.
Fred Mazai. Okay.
Donnell Udina, Omega.
Udina, really? Dirty, dirty man.
Armando Bailey, Citadel.
Ah, Bailey. What you up to? You got a gun. Okay, what's going on here? Oh no, that's not a... That's a CSEC officer. I guess you're doing something. Okay, interesting.
David Anderson, Citadel.
Alright. Oh! Yeah, I think he's gained a habit.
Praetor Gavorn, Omega.
Ah, Gavorn. Alright then.
Kalisa bint Sinan Al-Jilani, Citadel.
Anderson found out about the trips to Omega, the taxpayer's dollar. Yeah. He just punched her in the shin? No, he kicked her in the shin. Kalisa, come on. Can you not do a single interview without getting hit? She just, oh my gosh, she just never learns.
Keeper 20, Citadel.
Hi. Ah, he pulled the camera out. Okay, that's what happened there. I see.
Matriarch Atheta, Ilium.
Whoa! Okay, didn't like the answer. Wait. Oh. Niftercal, yeah. I'm not gonna comment any further on that one, though.
Erdnot Torsk, Tuchanka.
Oh! Firejack's on the loose!
Elias Kellum, Citadel.
Ah, you again, eh? Ah. The bribes.
Okir test subject number 317, alias Grunt. Ilium.
Huh? Grunt? Okay. Took a few bullets and just punched him and walked in and just moved on. Badass.
Thane Krios, Kajay.
Kajay? Oh, wow. Oh, that's good. So he went into the darkness there, probably went to the left or the right, and just, and got up behind him. Very cool. There's an assassin for you.
Justikar Samara. Ilium.
Oh, so it's got, like, everyone for, like, everyone in the team? Oh, this is cool. Use an ender pearl. Yeah! Ah, Samara's doing some cleaning up. Yeah, I thought she was gonna pull the car back down. Nice.
Arya Talok, Omega.
That's it. Okay. Check more videos on your next visit. I might try one more. I'll try one more time after I've gotten at least
As you
arrival
requested,
done.
I have acquired the soul name for the leader of the Hanor's Enkindler religion.
Darth Samara? Yeah, basically.
Would you like to head up to the Normandy for that drink?
That sounds wonderful. I'll get my things.
Alright. Let's hang out for a bit.
Did you enjoy the tour?
Yes, it's a beautiful ship. And I ran into Joker. He seemed happy to see me. Although, he did ask if I'd embraced eternity lately.
Sure, yeah.
Of course he did.
Yep.
I also spoke with Dr. Chakwas. I'm glad she's doing well. I brought you something. It took some digging, but I recovered your tags.
Hey, nice, thank you.
I thought I'd never see these again.
They changed hands more than once. Do you remember Admiral Hackett?
Absolutely.
He gave them to me so I could return them to you. He sends his best and hopes you're okay. So, how are you doing, Shepard? I mean, really. Not what you tell your squad to keep morale up.
I'm frustrated.
Honestly, I'm tired. Tired of dealing with Cerberus. Tired of the Council ignoring me. Tired of my closest friends not believing me.
Yeah.
Yes, I heard about what Ashley said on Horizon. I'm sorry. But their short-sightedness doesn't diminish what you've accomplished. There wouldn't be a man, woman, or child left on Horizon, if not for you.
Liara, why has the calm smexy music kicked on? Edie, turn that shit off. That was a damn setup, though.
You know the worst part of it? Cerberus planted intel to lure the collectors there. Horizon was bait.
Yep.
Those bastards.
They'd have hit another world if we hadn't lured them there, but aren't you gonna tell me not to work with them?
I gave them your body, remember? What should I say? And I trust you. You'll stick to your beliefs no matter what Cerberus wants. So tell me what you want. What are you fighting for?
Really, I'm fighting for life everywhere. But this is what this is like one thing I did like about Liara in terms of, like, she never really doubts you ever, like, true friend.
I guess I'm fighting for us. All of us.
That's a lot of responsibility.
People are messy, awkward, sometimes selfish or cruel. But they're trying. And I'm gonna make sure they have a chance.
Steak, Liara.
I hope the galaxy proves itself worthy of the effort you're putting into saving it. I should get back to my base, but thanks for inviting me up, Shepard.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's a very awkward looking hug, but that's fine. What are the hover hands there, Shepard? It's okay. We're not living in the real world. You don't have to worry about that. Alright. We got the nice catch-up done. We all know the real why he is fighting. Also, why he is fighting. Yeah, also, hello there. How you going, Kozlord? Welcome. How you going? Welcome back. Good to see ya. Alright, let's get the mission done for the IFF. Finally get that started. And then dread how this is gonna end up. So let's hope we don't get hit with that what happens after too early. We'll find out. Alright, just see my alliance bed sheet. It's pretty cool, right? Just wish I had my race car bed from the SR1. My race car bed. Okay. I sleep in a big racing car, do you? I sleep in a big bed with my wife. Okay. Big system here. Like a big racing car with my wife. The car was her idea. Yeah, as I thought, there's nothing here. But it's nice to get the 100% from this anyway. Plus, also, it's barely any time to spend doing this. Okay, let's get the let's go get that IFF. I almost flew back home. Okay. All right, here we go. All right. Okay, orbiting Nemo sign, okay, is a 2-kilometer long ship with the unmistakable profile of a Reaper. Sorry, 2 kilometers long, not 1 kilometer. It is giving off power signatures in localized areas, but they are far weaker than a ship this size would indicate. The Reaper seems to maintain a Mass Effect field that has kept it from falling into the failed star. But massive holes have been blasted and melted into parts of the hull remain unrepaired. The only logical conclusion is that the Reaper died, or was at least reduced to minimal functionation a long time ago. Yeah, these are pretty big. Yeah, 2 kilometers. That's okay. So it was 2 kilometers, not 1. Right, I got my measurements mixed up. 1 kilometer long is a dreadnought. Right, that's where I got it mixed up. But yeah. Okay, Flamin', big concentrate mode now. A lot of Reapers coming up. Yep, let's go. Definitely gonna bring Legion because I want to see if there's any additional dialogue from this. Because you're not meant to get Legion at this point. Not yet. Legion's meant to come after this, like during this mission. Like you get him this mission. And we need actually no. I think we can take Zaid maybe, or do we take? We take Thane. Thane's got warp. That's the most useful thing here. Deals with barriers and armor. Didn't he say he had to disappear for a bit? Kinda. But alright. We'll see what happens if I take him.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500 kph.
That's pretty strong winds.
What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the Hurricane, huh?
And it didn't mention there was a Geth ship there because we already got him. Yep. Cool. Son of a bitch. Hang on. It did frickin'... Yeah, I gotta do it again. Because it reset my weapons again. Why are you doing that every time? Alright, hang on. So I'll do this again. Get weapons checked. So annoyed that it keeps doing that. Let's go particle beam. Then it was the Phalanx. This was the not the Tempest, it was the Locust. No sniper rifle. And shotgun was the Scimitar. Alright, how are you other two? You both good? You both are good. Excellent. Okay, let's try it again. Can I skip this? No, damn, I have to do this again. Oh well.
What's with all the chop, Joker?
Doing my best. The wind's gusting to 500
skip this,
kph.
Unfortunately.
What just happened?
The Reaper's Mass Effect fields are still active. We just passed inside their envelope. Eye of the Hurricane, huh?
Yeah, that one where they don't say anything is usually when they say that they've got that they spotted another ship that's docked with it and identified it as Geth, and they were basically going, huh, maybe that's why they didn't check in. So, all right.
There are too many shadows in here.
Okay. Alright, I'll start going through what's here. your teeth. You could end up grinding your teeth, and that's never a good thing. So remember to unclench your jaws, chat. If you are at all. Alright.
We finished cataloging specimens A203 to B016. No evidence of active nanotechnology noted. Dr. Chandana believes they would have decayed over the last 37 million years. There's not enough data to support his claim. He asserts that the truth is patently obvious. I am concerned. Chandana has been staring at the samples for hours. He says he's listening to them.
Weird. That doesn't sound good. Alright. Whoa!
Normandy to shore party.
What just happened?
The Reaper put up kinetic barriers. I don't think we can get through from our side.
Uh-oh.
We're trapped. How disquieting.
Just blast us out.
The Normandy's got guns. Use them.
The Normandy lacks the necessary firepower. Reaper shields are impervious to dreadnought fire.
Oh, fun.
Shepard, a kinetic barrier can only be produced by a Mass Effect generator. That is true for any ship, even a Reaper. At the moment of activation, I detected a heat spike in what is likely the Wreck's Mass Effect core. Sending the coordinates now. Be advised, this core is also maintaining the Reaper's altitude.
So when we take the barriers down to escape, the wreck falls into the planet core.
And that means everyone dies. Yeah, I got it.
We'll do it anyway.
We'll make a sweep for survivors and research data. Then we'll knock this ugly piece of crap out of the sky. Be ready to pick us up. Being crushed in the heart of a brown dwarf is not on today's agenda.
Aye, aye. Good hunting.
Alright. Tech, I think he's beyond dental care. Yeah, I guess you're right. He is beyond dental care.
I've heard stories about this sort of atrocity. I thought they were exaggerated.
Jeez, this place is spooky. So spooky.
You're married? You never mentioned that.
Katie had anger management issues. When my brother got married, the best man tried to hit on her. She kicked him down the church steps.
What? Katie's my wife. I must have told you this story.
No, I know my wife. I remember, that day was the only time I saw her wear stockings.
Yeah, the kind with seams up the back. That's what I remember, too.
What the hell is this? How can we remember the same thing?
It sounds like the Reaper was affecting their minds.
So when we become immortal machines, the next step is becoming the big immortal ship, apparently.
Targeting right.
Ah.
Those are high-pressure tanks. They might be useful in providing weapons.
Targeting order process. Enemy hit.
So we can do something here. Ow! There we go. It's always good having extra ammo in this thing. Alright, so we've got husks here.
I had wondered if the technology to make husks came from the Geth or Sovereign. I suppose this confirms a Reaper origin.
How much did Almated Evolution give these lost tanky boys? Yeah, I know, right?
Automated flight weaponry.
Alright, you might want to switch to the other guy.
Switch up!
Okay, let's throw that one.
Kira reveals them.
Threat neutralized.
Yeah, thankfully throw instantly kills them if they've got health, if they've only got health. That's one of the things about that.
Target eliminated. Order received. Close formation.
Master Assassin, folks. Yeah, he stayed in the middle. Why'd you do that? Oh, it's fine. Oh, here comes more. Come on. Where are ya? Yeah, try that.
Third day with this headache. You'd think Chandana would have let me have a few hours off. God damn! What? That thing, that just gray thing, it disappeared when I looked straight at it. It came out of the damn wall, where we took off that panel.
I didn't see anything. You should lie down.
I'm telling you, this ship isn't dead. It knows we're inside it.
Calm down. Now I'm getting a headache.
Yeah, it's messing with their heads. They're getting slowly indoctrinated. Great. Okay. Oh, come on.
This should come in handy.
Service rifle scan, extra sniper rifle stuff. Okay, good. Yeah, so usually here, some husks would get just randomly shot down and we'd think like, wait, a sniper? What's going on here? And it's this guy. Okay, I'm gonna use a pistol for this one. They're a bit longer range.
Contact. Understood. Moving to cover.
Alright, knock him over.
Watch your shots, Shepard.
Okay, over. Knock that one over.
Long range kill.
Okay, knock that one over. Warp that one.
Enemy disabled.
No, you guys stay there.
Mitigating hostile fire. On my way.
So we're gonna have more in a second.
Your body is dust.
That thing there!
Yes, lost shield. Those beaks. Targeting order processed. Targeting zero. Following path. Affirmative. Distance shot effective.
Main shotgun now. Drones up, please.
Automated flight weaponry.
Fucking what? Oh, you both went down. Lovely. Alright, you're both down. Go this, I just like XCOM lost. I go this, I just like XCOM lost once they appear, there are always more of them. Yeah, basically. Just go left. Thankfully, I'm too far away from to care about me, which is good. Nothing like some exploits. This guy's annoying me. I just deal with it normally. Although on his own, he's not that bad. There we go. Okay, that's that done. Let's say this is a hospital.
This looks interesting.
Yep. Looks about right. There's like a bloody altar. Okay. Yeah, depending on who you bring, you'd actually get a bonus cutscene from that. You'd actually talk about that. Here's a combo, he gave his bricks because of Legion. Yeah, potentially. It potentially is.
Equalizing pressure with exterior conditions. Remember, safety is everyone's concern. We have gone 5 days without a workplace death.
5 days, eh?
I see you.
Your body is dust.
Embrace the sea.
Target contact.
Good. Alright, anything over here? Just ammo. Alright. So there's another wave this, like, when we go down here. Yeah, here they come.
Contact confirmed. Threat neutralized.
No shield.
Let's just regenerate shields real quick.
Automated flight weaponry.
Curve shots. Ah.
I'll weaken them.
He's down.
Get ready. Spread your weapons.
Long range kill.
Or the Doom Perfect is this. Rip Scion, I totally didn't call it cannibal earlier. Where is the zombies redeem? Where is the zombies redeem? Why did you redeem it? Okay. Some more over this way. Yeah, they throw lots at you at once here. Let's get warp ready. I might turn over my throw. Really? Okay. Let's get back a bit. Come on, guys.
As you will.
With Severed Commander. Affirmative.
I'm with you. I'll be there.
Following path.
Back here, Legion.
Critical damage. Order received.
You idiot. You didn't move back like I told you to. It's like zombies are off the menu, boys.
target, negative Z-axis. Targeting order processed. Sniper rifle neutralization. Defeating fire from allied forces.
Okay, back the hell up.
At your side.
Yes.
That's just him, yeah, just him left, yeah. Alright, we're not done yet.
Enemies detected. Targeting order processed.
Shields down.
Okay, nice.
Automated light weapon range.
Throw that one.
Affirmative.
Okay, just that one left. Where is he? He's there. Ow! Okay, warp him. Distract him.
Target contact.
Got him. Nice. You've done your job, know your place, will all be fine now, but no, you just had to be the man, your pride, and your ego. Okay. We had a good thing going, you
What's
ruined
this?
it. Ooh, shotgun damage, nice. Okay. Okay, I think it's the last area until we get to the sort of waves area, or yeah, this is it where we have like basically oh no, there's another small area back there. That's another way. This is where we fight two Scions. What even happens here? I haven't played Mass Effect before. Hey Lamsey, how you going? So this is a derelict Reaper, basically a the machine super ship that was the antagonist of the last game is here as a very, 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 very old derelict ship that was basically disabled from a previous war of millennia past. And Cerberus, the people that I'm currently unfortunately working for, set up a research station here to try to study it, to see if we can figure out a way to beat them and how this one got defeated. But it doesn't come without a major cost for doing that. So everyone's basically dead, and we're here to investigate. And unfortunately, we can't leave because now this derelict Reaper has turned its shields on, and so therefore we can't get out without destroying the core, which is where we're going towards now. Now don't sleep over going wrong. Yeah, you're not entirely wrong. Okay, move back.
Targeting behind.
Understood.
Acknowledged.
I'll be there.
Following.
Still getting hit back up a bit. Here you go.
Destabilizing device.
Hitting one. Doing a lot of damage.
Targeting order process.
And thing went down again. Wow. Warp because it's good against armor. So as we keep distance, we can get these guys pretty easily. There we go. Alright, Thane's back up.
Kira reveals them.
coming around the corner. Thank you, Fane. How many of you guys are there? Or is that it? Or is there another one? Alright, that's it. Yes? Yes, it is. Okay, good. Be me, Husk intruders break into the ship. This is my chance, yeeted. Yeah. Yeah, because once their armor goes down, this is an instant kill. Is one of the great things about Throw. They kill Husks in one shot. If you go there bring their armor down, you just need to use that, and it's a low cooldown, so I can just keep using it as a rapid fire. I mean, look at this. It's basically like a shotgun ability, really. No, I just blew that up. So usually the enemies are not infinite spawn, but there's always a certain quantity. It's a certain quantity for this, yes. They don't infinite spawn. They go up in waves. Alright, more of these. Is there going to be Husks coming towards us? Probably, but let's see if we can hit them without them first. Why are you throwing it there? It's weird.
Contact.
Alright, big one straight up. Alright, let's hit him with that and this.
Target contact.
Wrong ability. 4. Alright,
dust.
That's 1. Ow! This is why if you get too close, they can really hit. They can hit your ass. So distance on these guys is very, very useful. Alright, he's down. So there should be more Husks coming as well. Usually around these spots here. Once I step here. Yeah, here they come. Okay, throw. Yeet. But because I got rid of the Scions early, these guys are not a threat. That's why I'm doing. That's why it's looking so easy. Because I've done this level so many times before. I know what I need to do. This does eventually stop, though. Just throw them off the edge.
Targeting order processed.
Whee!
All we need to do now is destroy the Mass Effect core.
Okay.
Then the ship falls into the planet.
Alright, let's go. Thank God we regenerate ammo. Yeah. That's one of the good things about this. I mean, there are a lot of, like, thermal clips that are on the ground, so it's not like it's too bad. But yeah. The pistol is pretty good because of that. But I just use this mod because it's lore accurate. Well, it'd be more lore accurate in terms of it would make more sense in terms of an actual upgrade to weapons. So, you know. Alright.
So the Cerberus team did recover it. But where are they now?
Up on those spikes and dead. By the looks of it. Ah. Right.
Ready.
Okay, that's a pretty cool way to do that.
Target contact.
Shotgun's probably going to be better here because we're going to be honestly always on move. You basically just keep moving.
Missile neutralization. Enemy hit. Distance shot effective.
Yeah, the allies do not know what to do here, so... Just keep, this is the easiest way to do it, just keep doing laps, because the husks don't know what to do.
Target processed.
Alright.
Targeting border process. Sniper rifle.
I gotta keep going. Gotta do that 2 more times, I think. Yeah, you can sort of see they're very, very beefy. Accidentally shot Legion. Doesn't matter, it's no friendly fire.
Targeting border process.
Okay, Thane does get back up, but he's not gonna last long. But okay, so he's gotta wait for this thing to open again. Reuse animation was still very well done. Yeah, it is pretty good. So usually what happens is that terminal the camera was focusing on, Legion would be there, currently like using the terminal, trying to unlock the core for us, and basically the husks are slowly moving towards him. He just suddenly stops working, goes back and shoots a couple of them onto the ground. He doesn't shoot them all though, and he just gets back to work and opens up the core room for us to get into, and then he just gets knocked out by a husk, which is just hilarious. But okay. Oh, I hear you.
Target.
On the other side. Oh, he's dead already. Okay, throw.
Ready for next target.
Okay. Oops. I got that anyway, that's fine. Okay, this guy needs a burn.
Receiving fire from allied forces.
Yeah, that was gonna happen. I'm away.
Target contact. Long range
Oh my
target
god,
neutralized.
fuck her off. There we go.
Targeting border process.
They're just hugging me. Really? Alright. There's another wave coming.
I see you.
Automated.
You have to shove the zombies away, Tech. This is a basic LFT gameplay. Basic LFT gameplay, yeah, basically.
Light weaponry. Enemy disabled.
Got it. There we go, core's down.
Shepard Commander, we believe this is the Reaper data core. Data acquired will be invaluable.
A dangerous plan.
Enough! We'll debate this when we're safe. Legion, do it. We need to hurry.
Data mine and analysis complete.
Hey, Lucky Tiger, how you going?
Let's move.
Yeah, it's a little janky in the animations. That was pretty good.
Open the port side airlock.
Don't know how you're doing rapid fire with a sniper rifle, but okay, that's cool.
We're clear. Go.
And now that its core is down, it is going to plummet into the giant. Okay. Okay, Reaper IFS successfully retrieved. Lost a Cerberus team on the Reaper vessel. Unfortunate, but unsurprising. We'll use team's health records for comparisons against Husks encountered on Reaper for possible insight into indoctrination and Husk conversion process. Okay, so we got heavy skin weave. Good. So extra health. Shotgun damage, sniper rifle damage, credits, and platinum. Nice. Okay.
So we got this Reaper IFF. Now what?
I have determined how to integrate it with our systems. However, the device is Reaper technology. It is important we test it thoroughly before attempting the Omega-4 relay. It will take some time to properly integrate it with our own systems.
How much time?
Are we talking hours or days?
Impossible to say. The technology is complex. The crew will begin work immediately.
Okay. Until then, we keep building our team.
I'll let you know when the IFF is ready for shakedown.
Alright. Hopefully I get enough time. We'll find out. Otherwise, this is gonna suck. Alright, so I'll save here. So I'm gonna create a new save here because I can do something to fix this if it becomes a problem. So I'll just have to mess with the save file a bit if it ends up being a problem. But we'll find out. But we've got to save. Better go grab a loyalty mission first. Yeah, basically, because Legion would have found something from that data. So, alright. So, shotgun damage. Sniper rifle damage. Heavy skin weave. Apparently there's still stuff to collect, because we haven't got maximum amounts in those yet. Could go around the shops for a bit, but we'll find out.
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Legion would like to speak to you in the AI core on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
Alright.
That'll be all.
I'll be here. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Edie hasn't warned me yet, I think. So I think we're okay. I think Edie usually warns me.
We got a priority signal from 5th Fleet headquarters. Patching it through.
Commander Shepard, I need to discuss a sensitive matter with you privately.
I'll take this in my quarters.
Alright, Hackett. What do you got for me?
Commander, thank you for your time. I'll keep this brief. We have a deep cover operative out in Batarian space. Name's Dr. Amanda Kenson. Dr. Kenson recently reported that she found evidence of an imminent Reaper invasion.
Ah.
So why call me?
Just this morning I received word that the Batarians arrested her. They're holding her in a secret prison outpost on terrorism charges. I need you to infiltrate the prison and get her out of there. As a favor to me, I'm asking you to go in alone.
Alone?
I have a hell of a squad with me. I'm sure they'd help out.
Kenson is my friend. If the Batarians see a squad of armed soldiers, they'll kill her. This is serious, Commander. Go in with discretion, or don't go at all.
Alright. Why terrorism charges?
What is Dr. Kenson actually doing out there?
She's a deep cover operative, Shepard. We talk only when we have to. I'd heard she was investigating a rumor of a Reaper artifact in the system. Her last report said she'd found it.
I see.
What else can you tell me about the operative?
Amanda's a top scientist and Alliance agent working in Batarian space. It's a deadly assignment, and she's one of the few up to the challenge. She and I go back pretty far, Commander. I won't let her rot away in a Batarian torture camp.
I see.
I thought the Alliance denies the Reaper threat. That must be some proof she found.
Kenson's team found an artifact out in Batarian space. believes it's a Reaper device, proof that the Reapers are indeed planning to invade. I've known her a long time. If she says she has proof, it's worth checking out.
Alright.
The Batarians won't take kindly to the Alliance breaking into a secret prison.
This is not an Alliance operation. It's one person going in alone to save a friend. If it were an official mission, of course the Batarians would be upset. You keep this quiet, Shepard, and there's nothing to worry about.
Okay. Well,
I'll make this a priority.
The prison is hidden underground and a Batarian outpost in Aratat. I'll upload the coordinates now. Once she's secure, confirm her discovery. We'll debrief you when you're back.
Got it.
Hackett out.
alright. So anyway, I started blasting. Alright, let's go check in on Legion as well. He wanted to talk to me too. What else?
I just got a message from my wife. I've been listening to my daughters giggle over and over.
That's so cute.
When this mission is over, I'm gonna give her the longest hug she's ever had.
And you bloody death flagged yourself. Good on you. Oh, this is all done. I'm gonna ask her to marry me. Oh, that never goes well in any sort of media.
Shepard Commander, we have completed our analysis of the Reaper's data core.
Alright, what'd you learn?
Did you find anything useful?
We were sent to the old machine to preserve the Geth's future. We are prepared to reveal how. The heretics have developed a weapon to use against Geth. You would call it a virus. It is stored on a data core provided by Sovereign. Over time, the virus will change us, make us conclude that worshipping the old machines is correct.
If it were released, how quickly would this virus spread through your people?
We are networked via FTL buoys. Most would change within a day. Isolated platforms would remain unaffected until they rejoined the network.
That's a little rough, okay.
So why did you need to go to the Reaper Corps?
The heretics store the code in a quantum storage device Sovereign provided. To find and destroy the virus, we needed to understand its code and data storage structures.
So, the virus would give all Geth the heretics' logic, and all Geth would then go to war with organics.
Yes, Geth believe all intelligent life should self-determinate. The heretics no longer share this belief. They judge that forcing an invalid conclusion on us is preferable to a continued schism.
I thought Geth couldn't be hacked or get viruses, at least for more than a few seconds.
Altered programs are restored from archives. New installations are deleted. This heretic weapon introduces a subtle operating error in our most basic runtimes, the equivalent of your nervous system. An equation with a result of 1.33382 returns as 1.33381. This changes the results of all higher processes. We will reach different conclusions.
There are 3 lights. Well, there are 4 lights. I can't remember which one it was. But yeah. Don't know why. Yeah, So he does have the sort of look to being a Husk, doesn't he? Because he's got the same sort of color scheme.
So the reason they worship the Reapers is a math error?
It is difficult to express. Your brain exists as chemistry, electricity. Like AIs, you are shaped by both hardware and software. We are purely software, mathematics. The heretics' conclusion is valid for them. Our conclusion is valid for us. Neither result is an error. An analogy. Heretics say 1 is less than 2. Geth say 2 is less than 3.
You know where this thing is?
The heretics' headquarters station on the edge of the terminus. We will provide coordinates. Normandy's stealth systems are necessary to safely approach.
I know what you got. We did that one to fly with, man. Shepard Commander. 9 plus 10 is 21. Legion, you're stupid.
What defenses should we expect?
In space, none. Within, mobile platforms of various configuration and non-sentient defense turrets.
How many Geth?
There may be billions of individual programs. Fortunately, most will be uploaded to the central computer. Only a few mobile platforms are maintained at any time. Others are manufactured when needed.
What's the plan once we get aboard?
The Geth will disrupt their network, prevent the station's defenses from focusing on us. The Reaper data core is physically isolated from the network. We will need to be escorted to it to access and destroy the data.
Okay.
They built stations in the terminus? Where is this thing?
Between stars. Organics have no cause to look there.
Good point.
But why do they build stations outside Geth territory in the first place?
The heretics seek improvement from the old machines. In exchange, they help them attack organics. We condemn these judgments.
Okay. Yeah, we'll do it.
This could be our best chance to end the conflict between organics and Geth. Let's do it.
We will begin preparations.
Yeah, but I think the Reaper threat is probably more important right now. So hopefully I can do both without a problem. No show, it doesn't happen until ME3, but it said it was imminent. Alright. Make another new save. Nah, we can do it. Okay, no problems. Alright, so we can do the mission. We can do one mission first. So, right. Because I don't want to risk going to stations, because I feel like that's a stupid move. So, alright, so where is it? Here it is. Kenson. Right at the edge, yeah. Alright, let's get this started at least. I don't know if I'll get this done, but this will be interesting. Why are we bugged? We're not bugged. We're not, thankfully. No, usually when you do it so super late, you get it'll actually happen quite soon. I don't remember. It's possible to save the Turian guy and remake the Quarian and Geth become one in the same run. Turian guy. Which one are you talking about? There's a few Turians that you deal with. But yeah, you can save the Quarian and the Geth. That's absolutely a thing. But I'm not going to get to that. I'm not going to get to that until we actually get to that point in the game, because remember, it's spoilers for people who haven't played it yet. All right, here we go to Aratot, and I'm going solo. So, all right, let's go. It's like 3 missions so long as you have an active loyalty mission up, I think. Oh, okay, that's actually quite helpful. All right, so I'm on my own. I've got my stuff. All right. Pay no attention to the shuttle dropping us off. Pay no attention to that noise. All right. Let's pick up the power. Anything else around here to look at? All right, here we go. Nice. Which is why Legion being deactivated can cause problems, because he's not awake, he doesn't have a mission, so it triggers early. Ah, I see, right. Okay, can't use that, so let's head downstairs.
They've seen us. Baron. The Batarians must send their prisoners down here to die. I have to find Dr. Kenson now.
Alright, bridge's been extended, let's go.
This place is run down, even for a prison.
Oh my god, really? basement of an Australian. Yeah, basically.
Get the humans questioning.
Get your hands off me!
Ah, thank you, T-Best Dragon. How you going? Yeah, probably. I don't know. It's probably like something like that. Because you can technically save Sedona's, the one from Garrus's mission. Let's just redirect that. Probably not meant to run through that just yet. That's fine. I think if I hit this. Did I turn that one off? No, it doesn't. Through that. Yeah, I got the tankiness for it.
I hear humans are scurrying like vermin out in the asteroid belt. Is anywhere safe from them? We should arm a mission to flush them all out.
This might be useful.
Ooh, heavy weapon ammo, nice. Okay, so it's basically just a secret room. Okay, cool. Alright, so let's head back through. Jump through it again. Okay.
They wanted to slam an asteroid into the mass relay. Can they even do that? What difference does it make? We caught them.
Asteroid. How are they planning? There's one there.
They've still got her down in the prison. I'd just kill her. Interrogating a human's a waste of time.
Guys, we cut, so I can sneak up here now. Interesting jumping technique. Yeah, I know, right? You can't go that way. Let's head up here.
No way it would have worked. Relays can't be damaged, much less destroyed. Those humans will do anything to destroy We have to make this one an example to the others. We can't respond kindly to terrorists. There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay. Kill him! I need cover!
Lost shield.
Hey, he spotted me, unfortunately. Never mind. Stupid by me. Went right in front of the window. That wasn't smart by me. Oh well. So I can kill these two because there's also a there's a thing there, so I could do it. I'll just get to jump on him this time. Let's wait for this. There we go, dealt with.
I've worked 47 days straight without time off, and now there's humans in the prison below. I can't get a break. There's 300,000 people in this colony. You'd think someone could cover for me one night.
300,000, okay.
There's a shuttle incoming. Clear the hangar bay.
Yeah, so I stepped over here, and that's where they saw me through the window. Not smart by my standard.
I heard an artifact was found in that asteroid belt. The humans got it. If they did, they'd have swarmed in and put flags all over it.
Right, I've always got this thing attached to it now. Yeah, it's really just lifting that box to get it out of the way. Okay. So you can actually get to access to these.
We can use this.
Mini-gel capacity, nice. And this is used to go downstairs. So let's have a look around first. Okay, good. So let's hit this. Then we can go right down here and pick all this up. Okay. So now you get rested death, poor guy. Yeah.
Our convoy intercepts paid off. We picked up a message to the Alliance coming from somewhere in the asteroid belt. We listened to the feed until we discovered an operation run by a human named Kensa, smuggling engine parts and guidance systems into the system from Omega. We intercepted Kenson's vessel and took her and her people into custody. Interrogation has produced nothing but frenzied rambling so far. This one's apparently the mastermind. If she doesn't talk, kill her. Taking cover!
Wait, what?
Lost shield.
Never mind. point. Don't know how that actually set them off. I guess because I opened the door. Ow.
The humans still won't tell us where their base is. No way we'll find it, even if we have to scan every asteroid out there. I wonder if those humans actually found something. Our torture is too great if it gets that information out of them.
I'll ask you again. Where is your base?
You're wasting time. The Reapers are coming.
The Reapers are coming here, to this relay.
Every moment you keep me here brings them closer.
So why should I let you go destroy the relay then? Just destroy this system.
Do what you want to me, Batarian. Torturing me won't save you.
No, but it will amuse me.
Batarians. There's already a body bag here. I'm guessing that wasn't the only one they caught. Pop!
Who are you? What are you doing?
Dr. Kenson, I'm Commander Shepard. I'm here to get you out.
Commander Shepard? I'd heard you were alive. Hackett must have received my message.
Yeah, we're here for the evidence.
We're looking at a major diplomatic incident if the Batarians find out I was involved. This evidence had better be worth it.
It is. The Reapers are coming. Diplomacy is the least of our worries. If we can find a console, I can hack security. Make us an escape path.
Then we'll find one. Go.
Ready. Impressive.
Yeah, a bit of a curb stomp. Plus, also, I think I can. Oh, I can't level up yet. I guess you can't level up at all. Oh, that's fine. Anything here? Nope. Alright, let's go. Two-eyed helmet. Yeah, I know, it's a bit weird, isn't it?
This is a cell block. There should be a security console here somewhere.
Access is restricted. Enter authorization code.
Nice shot.
Got him. As well. Okay, got him. Really? I hate Overlord at times. It doesn't hit their target a lot of times. Reload. Got him. Okay.
They know we're here. Keep them off me while I hack us a way out.
Alright.
Suppress the teams to cell block, now!
Alright, right, you guys. Okay, left side.
Impressive. We need need to close the door we came in through. Keep them out. They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
Go into cover!
Get that door closed.
Shotgun it is then.
They're coming through that door in the back. Lock it down.
Yeah. Got it.
They're coming up from below. Other side, go.
I need cover!
Fine.
Unlocking all doors to the hangar. Still need more time.
Yeah, appreciate it. Oh my god, really? There's more of you? Gotcha.
Bringing down their orbital tracking network. Watch the other side. More enemies on the elevators.
Oh, of course. Really? Didn't actually finish him. God. There we go, he dies.
There's an elevator that leads up to the hangar. I'll bring it down to us. Almost
Hey,
done.
bloody Overlord just doesn't hit its target at times. Ball shot. For God's sake! Look at an invisible wall here. Has a permanent 80% hit chance. Yeah, I guess so. Or 85% if you want to really get into the meme. Reload for last shot.
That did it. Let's move.
Alright, let's just get my thermal clips. Alright, let's go.
Get to the hangar. Do not let them escape.
Oh, one last thing. The hangar doors are hard locked. We'll have to get those open the old-fashioned way.
Leave that to me.
Die, Barbarian! Deploying flammable! We have to break the lock from the bay door.
I'm almost dead. No. Why do I keep flanking myself? I was trying to go straight for it, but it didn't work out because someone was there.
Incoming.
Stop! No shield!
Otherwise telling me you can spend points. How? You blocked it out.
Die, Batarian! Burn!
Oh, now it's blocked off. Interesting.
Die, Batarian! Gotcha! Incoming!
Lost shield.
Ow. Alright, see you, Walks. Oh my god. Like, aim on this gun. There we go. Let's get on board. Alright. Wow! Oh my god! Just burn them on the way out. Ugh. Read a bunch of Batarians for Tim Tams.
Engaging autopilot. We should be well out of range before they get their security measures unscrambled.
Do you think they'll come after you?
I'm not taking any chances. Batarians don't take kindly to humans who plan to destroy their mass relays.
So the charges against you are true.
Well, to be fair, that's about half the story. My people and I were here investigating rumors of Reaper technology out in the fringes of this system.
I guess you found something.
We found proof that the Reapers will be arriving in this system. When they get here, they'll use its mass relay to travel throughout the galaxy. We call it the Alpha Relay.
Right.
From here, the Reapers can invade anywhere in the galaxy.
So you decided to destroy it?
Exactly. Doing that would stop the Reapers' invasion. Even at FTL speeds, it'd be months or years before they got to the next relay.
Right.
We came up with what we just called the Project. A plan to launch a nearby asteroid into the relay and destroy it before the Reapers could arrive. Of course, the resulting explosion would probably wipe out the system.
Probably? Yeah. Okay, so it delays them for a bit. Interesting. Alright.
How did you plan to launch an asteroid into a mass relay?
Moving an asteroid just requires thrust and guidance, which are readily available in Omega's salvage yards.
Fair.
Get the right amount of power and a good VI to drive it, and you can pretty much just point and shoot.
So how's destroying a relay to Citadel not to destroy a relay to Citadel not be an option? Because then we'd also be isolated as well. So she's going for Reaper Utterance world record. Vigil is shitty itself.
I've always heard that mass relays are indestructible.
I've heard that too. But I think it's more that nobody's willing to find out what happens when one is destroyed. And, well, we plan to slam a small planet into the thing at very high speed. By our calculations, that's more than enough.
Is the project still operational?
I imagine it is. We were one button press away from launch when the Batarians arrested me.
I see.
How were you caught?
We've been smuggling Starship parts from Omega. Thrusters, guidance, and aftermarket ESO core. The Batarians thought that looked suspicious. A few days ago, I took a few of the men on a scouting trip, and the Batarians pounced on us. They never found our actual base.
I see.
Why do you think destroying the mass relay would destroy the entire system?
Mass relays are the most powerful Mass Effect engines in the known galaxy. The energy released from a relay's destruction would probably resemble a supernova. This is a remote system, but just over 300,000 Batarians live on the colony where they held us. The explosion would undoubtedly kill them all.
Can we not evacuate them? Are you not going to ask about that, Shepard? Okay, fine.
I still don't see how you learned about this supposed invasion.
The evidence came from what we call Object Rho, a Reaper artifact we discovered among the asteroids near the relay itself. When we get back to Arcturus Station, I'll explain everything and provide copies of all our notes on the artifact.
I see.
What is a Reaper artifact doing on an asteroid?
We don't know, or even what its purpose is. Some things are just too old or large to comprehend. Even a Reaper thousands of years dead contains power. Their artifacts are worthy of study, regardless of their purpose.
Yeah, but Reapers aren't usually so careless, though. It almost seems like it was planted there. I don't know.
How exactly does a Reaper artifact give you proof of an impending invasion?
It showed me visions of the Reaper's arrival. Much like your Prothean beacon, I imagine. The Reapers are coming, Commander. That much I know for certain.
Visions, huh? You sure you're not indoctrinated?
If you're working near a Reaper artifact, how have you avoided indoctrination?
We've been very careful. We know what we're dealing with. You're not speaking to a child, Shepard.
No, you don't.
I saw what Sovereign did at the Citadel. Trust me, I know what's at stake.
Since seconding closing fast, yep.
The stakes are too high. If you were willing to destroy a whole system over this, I want to see your proof.
I guess I can't argue with that. Give me a moment. Kenson to Project Base.
Good to hear your voice, Doctor. You coming home?
Affirmative. And I've got Commander Shepard with me.
Shepard? Really?
Tidy up the lab. The Commander needs to confirm the artifact.
Right. I'll get everything set up for your arrival. Project Base out.
All set. Just sit back and relax. We'll be there in no time.
Okay. Ken's at 12, Shepard is at 18. Well, that looks good. Tidy up equals delete data. Yep. It's a little weird to say tidy up. It's very suspicious. Like, why tidy up? You're hiding something from me? Interesting.
Here we are. Welcome to Project Base.
What's this?
That's our countdown to arrival. When that gets to 0, the Reapers will have come. Just over 2 days and counting. Puts things in perspective, doesn't it?
Are you sure that's right?
How do you know that's an accurate countdown?
It is. The artifact has been giving off pulses at definite intervals since we found it. The intervals have been decreasing at a steady rate. The artifact is reacting to the Reaper's proximity. In just over 48 hours, the pulses will become constant, and the Reapers will be here.
I see.
You're saying the Reapers could be at Earth in 2 days? There's no time to waste.
Then let's show you that proof. That door exits the hangar. The artifact is in our central lab area.
Alright. Given the time, though, I think this is a good place to stop before we actually investigate this and see what the hell's going on. So, I think for now we save here. Let's make sure we got a new save put up, and I think we'll leave that for next time. If they're right, we stop a Reaper invasion. If they're wrong, we kill Batarians. An absolute win, I guess. So, all right. So we shall stop here because it's getting a bit late and I got work in the morning. So yeah, I think I'll wrap up here. So I hope you had fun watching tonight. This is definitely getting towards the end game now for Mass Effect 2. So really, it's this mission, Legion's mission, and then what comes next with the IFF. So we are getting pretty darn close to finishing this off. So if we actually get time to go to the hubs to buy some more stuff, I'll absolutely be doing that as well, as to make sure that we get our maximum that we can get, and then we go into the final mission with pretty much as best gear as we could possibly get. So alright, so next stream is going to be this Friday, so I'll be going back into XCOM 2 to try to finish off all the other stuff that I haven't done yet for in the reward queue. There's not that many left to do, thankfully, but I still need to get them done regardless. And then we can make our start in our first mission. Finally. For the record, Kenton has been on the screen for like half an hour now. She's in she's in close second. Individual and ME2 for real. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, so that's gonna be what's happening for Friday. And so kill the bat. I mean, stop the Reaper's next invade extreme. Yep. Yeah, so this Sunday coming up, still don't know what I'll be playing yet. I mean, I'm leaning towards going back into Slice and Dice for a bit, or I could put up something else that we haven't played for a while. I was also thinking of doing FTL Multiverse as well. Like, I wanted to pick that up a little bit and see what the fuss is all about for that one. Because apparently that's better than Captain's Edition, so I want to see what all the fuss is about for that. So I might do that for Sunday. I just got to get it set up and everything. So here's hoping I can do that. But yeah, that's the potential plan moving forward. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So let's see who we can raid. Give me a second, chat. I'll find out who we can send you to. Give me a second. So raid channel. Who's currently on at the moment that I can send you to? Well, we went to Quiz Gaming last time. He's playing RimWorld, but Quack is online at the moment. He's currently playing Manor Lords. Okay. Yeah, I've heard about this game. Apparently it's pretty good. Apparently it's actually pretty good. Though it's got its own little kinks to worry, to iron out, but it's still pretty good. But, alright, yeah, I might send you over to Quack. Quack's a pretty friendly guy. He loves doing city builder games and also wears lots of different hats. So I'm just double checking to see that. Yeah, it looks like he's still going just fine. So, alright, I think I'll send you over his way and we'll go over and say hi. Alright, so I think that's all I need to really cover at the moment. So let's get this raid started right now and send you over. Alright, here we go. Okay, so thank you all for watching tonight. Hope you all had fun. It was really good to see everybody here today, and thank you once again for the ongoing support. Also, T-Holly 2, I hope to see you for future streams as well. Causelord, and thank you for dropping in as well. It's good to see you again. And to everybody else, I treasure every single one of you. So you all have a wonderful evening, morning, or afternoon, wherever out there in the world, and I'll catch you all next time. Bye for now, everybody.